Um, okay. Oh my god. My allergies again. It's every single time I'm here, my nose gets like very stuffy. Okay. Is that working now? Oh, there you go. Hello, hello, everyone. Good morning. That's not Temet. To Temet's chat, I started up his stream for him. He is doing the soapbox thing. Oh, should I change the title on his side? Here, let me change the title on his side. Where's that? Okay, here. It is. Okay. There we go. Okay, I fixed Temet's title. Hello, hello, everyone. The sound doubled? Is it? Is that better? Maybe it's because the headset was on. The other headset. How's everyone doing? Dude, I hope my jet lag is not bad today. Because yesterday I was going through it. Oh.
Ascent.
Ascent is also banned now. Leviathan is picking their side. Sorry, map.
Haven.
All right, Haven is picked. And what's the side for Haven, please?
Attack.
Attack and EDG picking their map.
We pick
Pearl
Okay,
is
thank you for the 81. Or no,
Pearl,
96. Oh my god. I read the wrong number. Who you got winning? Bro, honestly, after what I saw yesterday,
All right,
bro, yeah, what I saw yesterday,
and Leviathan picks.
I think LEV is favorites to win this, bro. I don't know. If they play like how they did yesterday, they win.
The side
I think.
for split, please.
Shit. I don't. I'm not logged in on Twitch, so I can't. I can't do that, Nuki.
We have Fracture and Lotus left. EDG picking first.
We pick Fracture.
Fracture is picked. Side for Fracture, please, Leviathan.
Wait, let me.
Attack is picked, and EDG is picking a side on Lotus, which is the cider map.
Let me know.
Defense.
All right.
I hope it's all
quick
set
recap.
up.
We start with Haven, EDG attacks. Then we have Pearl, Leviathan defense. For the third map, we have Split, EDG defense. If we go to fourth map, it is Fracture, Leviathan attacks. And if we go to fifth map, which is Lotus, EDG defense. Everything correct?
Yes.
All right, good luck, guys.
Have fun, bro.
Wait, did I figure it out?
It's not surprising the way that this map, Veto, went with both teams having a permaban. But I think the permas they have fall in the favor of EDG. Getting to ban away that Ascent, which has been one of LEV's absolute best maps this tournament. And for Leviathan, I'm a little disappointed to see them so hard committing to having Breeze as a perma. despite the win yesterday, I think that map has looked very beatable for EDG. And banning away in this series, I think gives Edward Gaming a pool they're quite comfortable with.
Yeah, but I think that despite that, I think LEV on those first 3 maps are still going to look strong. I think in particular Haven and Split, those are definitely maps that LEV are going to be favored on. I think it's further into that series where EDG might have some firepower back.
Yeah, I think what's interesting, the later we go in this series, that's where it starts to get to some of the weaker maps for LEV, but that's also when quality of play just degrades in VO5s when you go all the way in. The map I'm really focused on in this pool is the Pearl. It's something that Leviathan has moved away from after kind of failing to find success towards the end of Americas. But they're playing in the region that has the best Pearl, and I thought their approach and the comp they run on that map is really strong, that I actually believe they have a pretty solid chance at a 3-0 today with the pool.
Dude, I think this is a 3-0 or 3-1 angle. If LEV bring anything like they did yesterday,
a factor in here, but you can see it right there.
I think they sweep.
Kind of see the
but that's like if, you know,
that's happening.
That's not like set in stone.
Insane.
Yeah, so we verified that number, by the way. Just an FYI, so people are watching and the co-streamers don't be like, yeah, these people will be fraudulent. No, we verified. Okay, 23 best of 5s that this EDG team has played in. Mini, you've played in a couple best of 5s yourself. That's a lot.
I don't think 23, but that's crazy to me. That is a lot of experience there. I think that as the series goes further, like we said, the quality of play on those maps might be reducing. That's where that experience might shine.
I started up for him because he's going to be late.
That narrative might start to appear.
He told me to start up his stream.
And you saw that already yesterday against PaperX. They had no business winning that first map of Breeze. They did it by winning 4 clutches throughout. This is the ultimate team that steps up when things get more chaotic, when things get late, and when that experience really benefits. But so far, LEV have not been
so there is a 25-second delay, so a little bit delayed. That's the one downside to streaming in person at the event.
It makes you have some confidence in them, but I think having questions around how they will actually perform today is still valid to bring up.
I mean, at the end of the day, right, like Sato and the boys are going to be facing off against a squad that have hoisted not just a trophy, but a champion's trophy over their head. So this is going to be
I'm alone here
a
right now,
monumental effort for them. But Mini, one thing that we have taken from this squad here in London is that they actually don't really give a crap. They're just kind of vibing.
Yeah, they've given me no reason to believe that they're going to crumble or fail under that pressure. I think the first map they played, they lost 13-4, and they bounced back against Global Esports. And in this playoffs, they've gone on a lower bracket run.
Where's FNS?
Lose in the upper bracket, go to the lower bracket.
FNS stayed at home.
They get crumbled away, but they haven't. Every single game they're stepping
up. I think for him,
Vitality yesterday.
One of the things that he doesn't like about
that team, and they destroyed them.
What is it called? Streaming at the event. Is I think the delay is like really killer for him.
But if they do get into those 4th and 5th maps, that's where EDG starts to elevate their play.
Which I agree. I think the delay is fucking
awful. That really proves it to me for LEV was when they played PaperX, the only team that they actually lost to at this tournament. What was so impressive about that was how badly they lost that Ascent. I think it was 13-1 in the end, and then they bounced back and they nearly beat them on that Lotus. This team has incredible resiliency, despite being the youngest squad that has ever really made it this far in a tournament. They are so inexperienced, and it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, 2 things to highlight there are the
fact that actually, out of curiosity,
they got goldfish memory. They would just immediately
who do you have winning
today? After a
map,
which
I'll ask 2 different questions
first.
Fun
they're having on the
who do you want to win?
Translate that. They were laughing.
That's the first question.
They knew they got
the second question is,
bring that attitude
wait,
today.
how do you
if they go low in a map, then that's
we'll start.
A great sign for a best of 5.
And I have to wait a little bit to see who do you want to win, chat? Out of curiosity. Just purely curious.
To catch up with nobody and get his perspective
I think, like,
on what was going on, as well
in terms of what is better for Valorant, I think it's better if EDG wins. But in terms of like hype and developing like new talent and then a lot of people are saying live. Next question is, who do you think is going to win? Because my thing is, I think that if LEV play 80% of what they did yesterday, I think they're winning. I think they're winning, and I think they're winning pretty hard. They're like 80% form of what they did yesterday. Because dude, yesterday they played fucking phenomenal.
合适的英雄，然后他现在也是他自己学习能力够强，所以他现在其实可以玩非常多的位置。那他这个进步的话，给了我们这个队伍阵容选择空间更大嘛。我现在也比较相信杰尼的单打能力。
weakness based on what we saw in the PaperX game, Mimi, based on just the little things, right, that we kind of picked up. Actually, one of those things was the pistol rounds, as a matter of fact. It was kind of alarming to see EDG really struggle to be able to get those critical rounds on the board.
Yeah, they've had a 28% pistol round win rate during this tournament so far, which is pretty much the lowest out there. But I think what's so impressive is that they've won despite that, and despite what I think has been some kind of poor approaches to some of their defensive theory. Fracture is a great example for me, where normally you see the best teams pushing through on flanks to try and play their retakes. Here you watch an EDG who is always trying to rotate through spawn against a composition that has so many tools to stop that.
I personally think
manifesting on this breeze as well.
I think LEV has a better chance of beating PaperX than EDG.
2 on B, 3 on A. We saw
even if
PaperX
EDG's rematching PaperX.
Something just picking that apart every time. I think that
maybe this is a hot take.
Is a double Judas meta. It is begging you to play active. It's begging you to be aggressive. It's begging you to be proactive.
Because also PaperX and EDG know how they
if they had a bit more fundamentals on their defense side, a little bit more theory, they would be in the grand finals right now.
PaperX is just like
honestly, this
in
game
better
yesterday
form,
against
right?
PaperX, despite these issues we're bringing up, despite some of the defensive failings, the pistol round loss,
they don't have like LEV downloaded. Like they don't know exactly how LEV plays.
Closer than anyone else at
LEV
this tournament so
are
far.
the underdogs.
That is a testament to the experience,
heavy.
to the skill of these players, to how they rise to the big games. It's not an issue of this team being bad because they've made these mistakes, but that they're so close to being the best team in this tournament.
I think you guys, I think some of you guys are underestimating how good LEV
can
looks.
control the strategy side of things.
I actually think you're underestimating how good LEV looks in that latest match.
Here, but those just little fine tunings could make this team win several
Honestly, Vitality just played poorly enough to make LEV seem way better than they are. I do think it was a bit of both, for sure. I think Vitality did play pretty poor in a lot of different ways. But at the same time, I'm not going to let Vitality's poor performance discredit LEV, because I did see a lot of good stuff in terms of teamwork from LEV. Like,
see what he has to say.
The amount of times I consistently, when LEV identified that there was one person there and they were swinging with the intention of trading, the first guy jumping out. It's surprising that you don't see this more in Valorant. It's actually very, very surprising you don't see it more. Because like a lot of like other teams, they just all try to swing him, and
we try to fix those.
They just get multi-killed.
Fix out all
but
our
I just didn't see LEV getting multi-killed because they were actually playing very selflessly. When each player had to like step into the shoes of playing selfless, they did do it, and all of them were shooting too.
It's such a short time, but we have tried our best to solve all. All right, hopefully no more problemo for EDG.
Thank you so much for that, Jen. Well, look, let's look on the other side of the team that could give EDG quite the problemo. You know what I'm saying?
TenZ's going to be late.
Leviathan, right? This squad, they have a lot of experience, but they don't have a lot of that big game stage experience, right? A lot of talent on this team. You know, players that fought through Ascension, players like King, who've been there since the absolute beginning. But Minnie, this is a squad
excited for this match
that is going to need to just really rely on what's gotten them to the dance to begin with. Their great gun skill and great strategies.
I think because they have such a strict style, they got the kind of practice makes perfect style. They've done the same kind of playbook over and over again. They've got the fundamentals there. That means the players only need to focus on their aim. And when you've got a roster like they do, stacked in talent from head to toe.
Firepower is insane.
They are going to win games off of that. They're not going to have to be put into positions where they have to make complicated decisions. They know from practice that they just need to do the same things they've always been doing, and it's been working all tournament long.
Yeah, LEV is so consistent in the way they play. This split, especially against Vitality, their defensive side, they will just never play a player on the A side. They're always playing for retakes, holding on to that space in heaven. And you can see Vitality was aware. They were trying to just contact plays into the A side, play deep towards CT in the post line. Didn't matter for LEV. They still won every re-clear on ramp. They still won pretty much every retake in that game. Even when you know what they're doing, this team just has such incredible execution of their ideas and individuals to back it up that it's still brutal to beat them.
Yeah, even if you can find the weaknesses, they have layers on top of that. They know that once you walk into the A site, they're going to have the perfect retake, perfect protocols, perfect everything when they when they're just in this flow state. It's just unbelievable to watch them play. As a coach, they're one of my favorites to watch right now. I love the firepower and I love the system they have.
And to contrast them to EDG, I think something that LEV does very
well
that we were critiquing EDG for
Bro,
is playing a very
I'm telling you right now,
defensive side.
guys,
they do a great job of having a lot of different trap plays to proactively fight into
this
space
isn't
when
me
people are there.
underestimating
And also especially when they get
EDG.
the op online for Neon.
I think just based off of form, I think LEV
look, there's just so many great things
has a better chance in this match. And also, I think LEV's performance in this match will also dictate like how good they will look against Paper X as well. Because if LEV play really good against EDG, then I'm actually kind of scared for Paper X.
But you're facing the kings of CN. Can you checkmate the king?
I think rather than checkmating them, I think it's better for us to play a different game than them. You know, not try to play on their zone. They're not trying to leave their comfort and play our own game.
Okay. Good strategy. Checkmate.
Let's play checkers. Let's play checkers. How about that? I think that's better.
Guys, I heard talking about chess and maybe Jenga. What else? What other games
I've
you
never
get?
heard a player say they're playing chess, we want to be playing checkers.
They already did set up.
That's truly a line there. But hey, you know what though? I mean, this team right here, they have so many great
above
options. But
us
so
in the arena. Can you wave?
EDG, and two of those players in particular, Mimi, you got Kong on the EDG side. You got Neon, which we haven't had a chance to talk about yet, on that LEV side, and really both.
Oh no, we're in the next Woo stream. When I get back to
a lot of what has made Neon great this tournament is
America.
a mirror of what people loved about Kong early. His incredible ability with the operator.
By the way,
his fast style of play and his incredible confidence.
Neon
on
was
that stage.
phenomenal.
Kong has had a bit of a slower tournament compared to his norm.
Killer.
But in the biggest games in this event, he is
If LEV make it to finals, do you think Paper X has a higher chance of winning?
If I think MVP bracelet,
I think
and I have no doubt in a lower
EDG
final,
wins this
when
match,
the lights are bright, that's when this guy will be.
I think that Paper X just wins this
agreed.
event.
And on Neon's side of things,
I think
he has got an extremely good first
LEV
kill
win
50 first kills this tournament,
series,
second in the
and
tournament,
they're playing Paper X in the grand finals.
He is part of the
I
reason
think
this team
Paper X will get more of like a run for their
advantages.
money. I do think it's still favored in Paper X's side, but like
so good when
slightly.
they're those 4v5s, but it doesn't matter
actually
because
slightly.
they're always in the 5v4s.
Yeah, they're very good at following through with the structure that they have. Neon is super young. He was a player who just turned 18 this year. To be able to get into the league was one of those members of the LEV Academy squad that was being built up last year. And now he's here against Kong, who's had those years to build to further himself up.
Chat.
It's going to be a great one.
And there you can see in our
I still have to
MasterCard
use like the knee scooter thing.
EDG, but
what is it called? To like to go around and stuff. But my foot is actually feeling a lot better. I'm like kind of walking on it.
It's not
I'm walking, but with a limp.
One-sided as some of these polls usually are, which goes to show you just how intense it is. Now for us, we gave the analyst that's guarantee. I'm gonna keep it $150. I don't feel that confident, but I'm excited.
But Paper X dominated LEV more than they did
EDG. Clown costumes back.
Yeah.
First few maps they might be coming back.
I'm
not super confident about this pick,
dude.
but I do think LEV
just decided to like stop giving a fuck.
But anyway, folks, here we go because Masters London lower bracket final is kicking off.
They did look like they stopped like giving a fuck, and I think if LEV doesn't give a fuck, then they're much better. Because Paper X did dominate LEV, but that was like early on in the tournament. And like, it's actually surprising, I think, like over the duration of a tournament, how your team can improve and or evolve, you know?
The protagonists march on a minimum podium finish with their eyes set firmly on another trophy.
上次在曼谷的时候，我们也是进入了3强，但是因为那个时候版本的原因嘛，然后大家状态可能对于游戏理解的都不是很好。但是这一次我们不会让。
I'm thinking, do I pop the Red Bull right now or do I pop it later?
It's in his hands here. Nobody not feeling like it's a safe place at all. The squeeze being applied. Oh my God! He's hunting for at last. Straggling player. The movement. The bullets. My God! I am the best.
They're
verdade, tipo, vamos trabalhando faz muito tempo, isso que estamos fazendo agora, então é algo que nós queríamos muito, ter esse resultado. E vai ser o primeiro de muito, então nós queremos ter uma run histórica e ganhar tudo que nós conseguimos.
有人说我们实验赛区在世界上举步维艰。
Valorant is all about the mental too. Actually, yeah. I think one thing that like people that like obviously have an insight because I've competed in esports. Esports is a lot more of a mental game than you think it is. It's like a very big like mental thing.
Muito feliz de poder enfrentar a EDG. Todos dentro desse time sabe como não me llama.
By the way, is the volume good, everyone?
Alguém que eu já olho faz muito tempo.
Up one down, then double it.
Então para mim
yeah, my cam is really dark right now.
Poder enfrentar a ele.
Because they turn off the lights for the walkouts.
We're definitely in one of our best forms.
But you know one thing that I noticed?
My boys might be young.
I'm seeing all these phantoms, bro. I'm switching to the phantom. I'm full time switching to the phantom.
At Crown doesn't depict a king. That people do. Let them decide.
That's a wait. That quote had no business being that hard. What the fuck? But like, okay, the one thing though, EDG have so much more experience over LEV that like if LEV just don't play like how they did and EDG takes control, like I could see like honestly it going either way. I really can.
They're a phoenix rising, ready to burn their enemies. It's EDG!
It's the pride of South America versus the kings of China. The question on our minds is, who is going to step up in the moment when it counts the most? Is it going to be the guy who's led his team to a world championship? Or is it going to be the uncrowned king with his plucky group of bandits looking to try and usurp the emperor? That is the question on our minds, and it's now time, Mimi, to settle the score.
It absolutely is. Lev, they said they've worked a long time with this. To be in this moment.
In my opinion, EDG can play 2x better than they did versus PaperX.
Coming up from tier 2, getting their chance this year.
I think both. I mean, both EDG and PaperX could have both played better. I do agree with that.
To be back to this point.
But I feel like situationally, the maps were way closer because of the amount of like hero moments that ended up going at EDG's side. Like even the first map.
Many, that's where I think the questions fall.
EDG won
not
first.
Nearly as many matches as
I don't remember.
in this tournament. And the questions
are,
they
won
is
first
their
map.
map pool good enough today?
I think that's a big question.
There were so many moments that PaperX was in the driver's seat of the car and they crashed the car just completely.
And Lotus where things are a bit more messy, I'd say.
So that's why I'm hesitant to like.
I think that overall, you saw my predictions. I have
you can see the scoreline, right? But the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. Obviously, you get like a little bit of like insight into like the match, but it doesn't tell the story. You like unless you're like actually watching the match and you're analyzing and you're seeing like these situations, because if a team is like playing better than the other team, but then
which is exactly what he needs to do here.
Like the team that's on like the.
He knows it too. But But on the other side,
Team A and Team B are playing, right?
With some juggernauts
Team A is honestly just outplaying Team B, but Team B is winning in hero plays and riding the momentum.
Same thing, like just that energy.
Like, do you call it like like what was the stronger team that day? Is it the team that like they just happened to have like the chances in their favor, or was it the team that
and they're standing up, they're giving it to their opponent, they're reveling in the crowd.
It looked like they were in control,
not shying away from it. That's what both these players have, what they've both shown. But Kungkung's
I felt like
done it on a higher level. He hasn't had to
when I was
show
watching
that level
the
yet
PaperX versus EDG match, it did feel like PaperX was like fully in control.
Match like this.
They just kept,
exactly. I think a podium finish is respectable.
They kept doing PaperX things,
respectable for both these teams. A third place is great, but they need to strike while the iron is hot. I know in their souls that the grand final is what they want, to build their legacies.
Okay,
LEV on the one hand, not being in a grand final before, and EDG chasing that second one.
Both these teams have memories of losing in this spot. For EDG, it was after lifting their trophy. The next tournament in Bangkok.
Yep.
A disappointing
I was
third place
confused for a
finish, far
second.
below their
I was trying to remember.
expectations. And it was really the same for Lev.
I'm feeling a lot less jet lag
It
right
was
now.
heartbreak for him in a lower final in Korea. The tournament that EDG went on to win for Owner. His run all the way back with crew ended early as well.
Yep.
It's been 3 years since a South American team has made a grand final.
That's right.
They won it so damn bad.
It's going to be intense. The stories between these
All right.
players, the journeys
What the
they've
fuck?
taken,
Look at this
seeing
Haven
the
comp.
agents get locked in.
Neon
I'm drawn to
Rays.
Neon, man. I want
And
to
then
see
on
what
Lev
he's gonna be
side,
doing on that chamber mini.
they got
And then, of
Chamber,
course, Sato.
Neon,
Look for that
Phoenix.
explosiveness on the Phoenix.
What the
But, of course,
fuck?
EDG, you got Kong on that Neon
Oh,
as
bro,
well.
I, honestly, never mind. Anything that I said before, anything I said before, it's out the fucking window, bro. Look at these comps. This can literally go in either team's way, bro. What the fuck is this? Completely two different styles.
I want to see an EDG coming in with answers.
EDG not having a scan initiator, double duelist with Rays, and Lev having a chamber. I think I might be more of a fan of Lev's comp, though. I do think I'm more of a fan of Lev's comp. I think Phoenix is so underutilized right now. Phoenix is so broken. Like, you guys remember what the Neon Yoru was? I honestly think, like Neon Waylay, I think like Neon Phoenix is like the new powerful duo for like duelists.
An extra mile, willing to strike while the iron is hot to see if they can take it all the bloody way.
There's a big difference in experience between these two rosters. Lev at the beginning, at the start of that hero's journey. These players only just
what is that, a Yaido box? Like this, plunging into the deep end,
taking on the Titans, PaperX, EDG.
Oh damn, that shit looks good.
EDG,
oh, damn,
those protagonists of the Valorant story looking to write that second chapter.
I'm reading all chats.
Haven is really odd.
Temet's coming back at like 3. I
how
think that's when
going to be
he gets
tested
back.
for EDG, despite the fact that they are more experienced in best of 5s. They've been in tons of them regionally. 19-4 all time, I believe, is the record. Spike though catching up.
What the fuck was that?
The stun's going to be a little bit better here, Spike. Oh,
all right. Neon's popping off right now.
Garage is off limits entirely. It's up to Smoggy and Jenny. Contact plays here. Gonna have to look for a couple of kills.
Flow's gonna hold an off angle in the garage window.
Not the best idea they could have gone for. Boombot to make it feel like they're coming through that C garage entrance and looking to sneak into window.
Wait, did Hong Kong forget to slide or something?
Usually. This form has usually been quite good, at least the last game, and already.
Damn, look at that damage though.
They know where Smoggy is now. Tapping away, whittling him to pieces. And a pistol around here for Leviathan.
And that's an example of Lev's trap play setups that they're going to have on defense.
Wait, did the ads run? Oh, fuck.
They are a very tactic-driven team. They've got a bait-and-switch setup. Somebody breaks up first Trailblazer.
Wait, tech boss, bro. Hong Kong couldn't slide.
It looks like it's just a solo player in garage. Not the case at all.
Now listen.
It actually is a tech pause.
Listen.
Bro, wait. Replay the round.
Someone check where Pansy is. She entered the building. We'll be getting into it soon enough. I'll get some information as well to find out what's going on, but...
Yeah, a little take pause to begin as Lev take up their first pistol.
How do you get AK on the Coinbase thing? That shit is so hard. Wait, what was my high score again? I don't remember what my high score is. My high score was actually pretty good.
They are going to be aura farming to a ridiculous degree, Sato and Kong
honestly,
I think it's a very scary
the thing that was helping me for my score was instantly pressing space on the first second, and then trying to like go from there.
A lot of this crowd are going to be leaning over towards the EDG side of things. Just the sheer experience he's been relishing, and he was smiling the whole time. No sign of nerves on him whatsoever.
I think EDG actually got their first little glimpse of what it would be like playing against the crowd when they were up against PaperX.
I'm gonna quickly
eat some of the Yaido. I mean, the EDG fans have been coming out in force, but I do expect that most people are going to be rooting for EDG. We've got some Lev fans in the building, though. They are a very lovable team. I think it's very easy to root for both of these squads.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting the game to be explosive. You've got shooters. EDG proved it against PaperX that they can hang even in games where they should have no right.
The resilience was no question here, but we are getting straight back into the action. Short and sweet. It's the way we like the tech pauses.
Oh, not at all. I'd take that
not
too.
At all, yeah, preferably. Preferably, but getting back into it now. It's obviously Ikaran here for EDG. It's a map that they have had struggles on. They're already showing signs that they are chopping and changing it up. Kang is on the Neon now instead of the Waylay that they were opting into.
Yeah, when we were watching that game against Foot, we were asking them to see the theory. It didn't exist. There we go.
Neon's holding down
what
the
fuck?
Nobody, what is that? Hold on, leaping straight in. Right click's doing a decent amount of job to stumble the connection, but Neon! Oh, it's filthy, man.
Damn. Wait, how did the Neon...
This guy is a menace.
Okay. It's kind of fucked because there's a Neon character and then there's a player named Neon.
Rookie of the Year, standout player to me.
I'm not going to say the agent names.
Just over halfway through the year.
I'm not going to say it.
And he didn't even
oh my God.
at the very beginning
Girlfriend,
of it.
thank you for the tier 3.
They had to play the first couple weeks of kickoff without him. Because he hadn't even turned 18 yet.
What are you eating? I'm eating like a Yado bowl right now.
Every agent you put him on.
Yeah, it's been worth the wait.
That works.
Gone from strength to strength, and they've been putting him on a multitude
Wait,
of
I'm so
roles
surprised
too. He's
that...
been having to do it.
Okay. I'll just say Spike, and I'll say...
Here, but EDG finally with some rifles in their hands.
I'll go off of player names.
With some real firepower.
There's 2 judges on the other side, though. Spike.
Sometimes I go off of the agent names and the player names, but like I can't do that when it's like
this.
this.
Is going to test EDG's ideas. Their ways
That
of being able
stall
to
is
get
pretty
through
nuts.
these difficult spots.
So he's all the way forward here. King though is going to be cut up onto the angle, but now the judge in hand. Hold on. Oh! Spike! He's going for even more.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Relentless.
Did you guys see this?
There, but he gets the job done in the end, and they cut out blows, leaving it down to Neon
Bro,
in a 1v3.
Spike actually almost like old Judge. Imagine old Judge.
It was chaotic, but EDG came through.
Jenny is watching for the guns. Knew exactly what the game plan would be.
The way that they dealt with King.
TenZ, don't forget to do dailies. I already used up all my energy. Guess what? First thing in the morning, guess what I do? Launch Wuba and use all my energy.
And then Jenny spamming in.
Yeah.
Bro, that's actually nuts.
Just happy to put his body on the line. Man, Shishu would have
honestly,
Shishu would have felt a little bit silly if he'd lost that one. Oh, hello.
that is actually pretty terrifying.
Another tech pause.
Fuck this agent, bro. Bro, imagine old Neon. Imagine, yeah, old Neon.
I think it's an important element, though, that EDG were able to get
This is
past
confusing me.
Lev.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Here we go, shocked out early. A little bit of chip damage here, hearing a lot of noise cues now, be getting attacked up, so Blows is going to have to retreat back and away, but he's being squeezed here on either side. There's no safety. There's a starting, potentially get dead at the anchor position that could be played for.
Oh,
all up and over.
look at this
He's going to be
hit.
vacating. Evacuating out now, the A site open. You can go for this plant down, but a sight line over towards heaven. Neon.
Oh my god, I think Neon might get this kill on Smoggy.
A glimpse of Smoggy before he's even ready for it, and there it is. Top of the
Oh,
box.
that was so close.
Back, and it's a shot that does go wide, and Smoggy punishes.
Wait, they're retaking heavy from heaven?
Certainly is. His post-plant position starts.
Oh, he missed the slide.
Hey, might need to be dealt with here. Sada's already taken
You have another
out
flash?
Smoggy. Dangerous tidings, but now they're going to be funneling all the way out. Still ready for it. EDG very well versed in terms of how to play this one. You understand how LEV want to play their retakes, flooding out of heaven.
Well, they also just messed up the retake pathing entirely. I mean, Neon misses the first shot and Smoggy hits a great counter. That's all excellent. But then Spike is supposed to land on the window ledge and slide through to default inside that smoke that King's prepared. You see the retake from these teams all the time, and Spike doesn't jump up on the ledge. Yeah. So he just slides inside heaven. They completely cooked the retake that they were going for. And EDG get a freebie. That's a great shot, though.
Yeah, there it is.
There he is, sliding around.
Wow. Honestly, wait, who is Astra Smoke?
EDG will feel pretty confident.
Wait, why did I say who's Astra Smoke for that?
If that's the level of Lev's retakes.
That Astra Smoke actually might have cooked them.
I think they can work together some
because
as well, though.
If that Astra Smoke wasn't there, they flash out and jump out.
You know,
I think that guy's sight is just full blind.
In such an explosive way. And speaking of which, Smoggy wants that C ult orb, which is going to allow Lev to control A lobby. But Smoggy really wants this to get his showstopper online. If you're running Raze on Haven, you've got to be trying to use the ults to secure rounds.
Got to be, and now the pressure's going to be on again. This split attempt all the way through Garage. Conceding control of it. King realizing you're going to have to give that one up. On the way in, Sanos runner back. It's going to be popped now, looking to see if he can set the mark and really set the pace of where his team could lay down some ground, but now we're going to see just the one
kill. There's a big opening from Lev right there.
Return to the body, but still a player advantage.
Spike does have his ult.
Into this retake drone. Spotting out into the back, and it's going to be broken. Gearing up now.
Do they have another flash?
Biding the time, waiting it out.
No, they don't have another flash.
Weaponry.
Honestly, if Spike can slide on this,
oh! To the side, close and quarter positions being played. Sado just with the 3 before the trade is there.
2v1.
And now just
Chichu.
He's left alone.
This guy's a monster. Remember.
Hoping, hunting for signs of those live. Just a player to walk straight back into the crosshair placement. Star's going to be laid down, but he needs to earn a kill.
Wow.
The spams down onto the line.
He's so good coming in and cleaning up those spots as the rest of the LEV make space for him. Great work from Spike and Sado in this round. Clearing the path. And this pick could not have been better. Smoggy, for whatever reason, did not pick up the freest ult orb of all time down C long. Maybe just wanted to hit the perfect timing with the C split.
Oh, wow.
But because he did that, didn't have a showstopper to counter the Phoenix ult with and just had to sit on an angle.
But these rounds have been fast. These rounds have actually been really fast.
Into the next one. And he's only got a stinger, which seems pretty clear to me that he's going to be entering with the showstopper instead.
He's not going to be too worried.
Neon's going to look to pick him off before he
they're doing a mid fight. They're doing a mid fight. It might be kind of scary for EDG.
Flash is going to be dodged.
Oh, wait, Sato.
Oh my goodness, Smoggy, how has he brought down
flash
Sato
and
in the midst of
swung?
all of this?
I think he's just gone for a flash.
Just out of double doors.
What is this, ranked?
Down out of Seekers as well. Going to be putting out a pretty clear picture towards the seaside. Just a one moving towards it, and it's pointed over towards Garage. It's going to give peace of mind to EDG. They can make their way forwards, and critically at that, they've saved the showstopper. But King, hold on. Catching timing onto this.
I think this timing was
Jenny
really
just
off.
Activated at the wrong time.
Yeah, I don't know what Jenny was doing on that timing. Smoggy, though, should be enormous in holding on to this post plant.
Surely you got a thing with a showstopper, and there it is. It's finally
what a great bait.
Loose.
Wow.
Yeah, just with the
great from Smoggy.
Brought up.
The chamber has opto. Oh my god, Neon.
That's so clean.
And do they have slide? Spike has slide. Spike has slide. Oh my god.
Timing and trading needs to be intact, and Lev was never in doubt. Usually going to be perfect for this squad. Fired up.
Oh my god. Dude, these rounds are fucking scrappy.
Slowed down from the Swiss stage to now.
I saw the chamber had the thing set up, the TP with the op. Oh my god, they all hit.
For a bit too long. But then the way that they
Garage Phoenix Flash is so predictable at that point. I don't know why pro teams still use
Neon's
it.
on an angle where he
Yeah,
can not only get the punish but also escape even if he misses the shot. It is a perfect setup to bait a Raze ult, which you never see on Haven.
No. His ideas that Lev are cooking on the fly. Zero hesitancy. They already know what the right play is to make.
This looks like Blowers is going to be set up in a position to use his Hunter's Fury.
There it is.
If there is contact.
Sailing overhead, there's plenty of players outside A lobby. Spike.
There it is.
Posted up, and there it is. Tags up on the motor.
Oh my god. It's a massacre. It's a massacre.
Decimated. And dragged down to the grave. It's all up to Kung Kung.
Bro, chat, I'm saying, bro, Lev are strong. Dude, they're so strong as a team. Oh my god.
Finding out what his players might be, but this is a net that is slowly encroaching, and there it is, 5-2. No breathing room. Leviatana not allowing anything at all.
That
TenZ, in your opinion, Omen or Astra on Haven?
It utilizes the Astra pullback.
They're good in different stuff.
As they send in the recon, instead of full smoke,
I think I'm more of a fan of Omen, but it's also playstyle too.
And so then the recon hits a full
like
5 players. A beautiful way.
If you have someone that's like more willing to be like lurky out of the pack, it makes sense for Lev's comp because Omen kind of enforces more of like that dive, right? Omen allows for more of those like crazy like individual plays. Astra does have more utility that can help set people up.
Genuinely, what can you do?
So if you already have a chamber, a Phoenix, and a Neon, like I do think the Astra probably fits that style more because you do need someone more like lurking, right?
Best of worlds for them.
Listen, these games, they're marathons. They are not sprints. We've seen so many times before BO5s go away from the team that starts early.
Like,
you need to have
I don't know. The Omen's fun.
To be able to
I think Omen's a great character
and
too.
this is not a map that EDG are favored on. If we could see some nice ideas of how to utilize the double duelist, that would be great to see. Maybe Smoggy puts himself in some, aggressive positions, Maybe we see him pressure a lot of unusual areas with his boombot. I don't know. The comp is weird. It's a very strange idea that EDG have brought out on this map. But I think, importantly, the pressure is on LEV to actually look great in map 1, because this is the most favored.
TenZ coming here in like 40 minutes. That's
definitely true. The pace of play that they took to Vitality in that game the other day was just lights out. Seeing a similar start here. King, again, he's going to be pressured here, especially by Kang on the Neon. He's straight in there. Finally punching, knocking down the IGL. King going to be taking the back seat from this one. Sano with a flash up towards the top. That is a beautiful connection. Smoggy being cleaned up. Oh no, what is this? He waited out. The onus being on the EDG.
Wow.
And the game just comes to them. Leviathan.
Wow.
Now,
Dude, no, LEV's comp is so fucking good. Their flood with their flood with
makes it even less likely
with Neon and Phoenix. Oh my god, what a shot! But okay, no. Look at LEV though. Do you see how Sato didn't even give a fuck about trying to kill the person? He just tried to pull the person's crosshair. LEV always does this. It doesn't matter the player. And stuff like this is like what wins you tournaments. When everyone on your team can not only shoot, play well together as a team, work together, communicate, but then also do stuff like this. Even if you're like crying, right? Jumping out for your teammate when it's the right thing to do. LEV has been actively doing this.
The depth is really showing for
and it just makes, like, for example, like, nobody, I'm surprised he actually one-bolted that, but like, he really did not have a chance. Like, it's just untradeable. It's so hard to play against.
From Kang, and then extra aggression that individuals.
And I've seen everyone on LEV do it.
Tough going though so far for EDG. We knew this was going to be a potential question. Seeker's going to be used once more. Pretty rapidly at that. Molly though stunts any sort of push. Ground to be gained over towards Garage. Now we're going to see it. Kang is going to be leading all the way forward now. Applying that pressure, but King this time not evacuating. This time standing his ground.
Bro,
3 kills.
I'm genuinely seeing enough, bro.
With reinforcements arriving to help out the Monarch.
I'm telling you. If LEV keep playing like this, if they show 80% of what they did yesterday, they're just gonna win.
It doesn't matter if they have to play C retake, a flood, or if King.
This LEV is fun as fuck to watch too.
He's just got it locked down. There is no entry to his domain. EDG are gonna have to mix things up.
Like, come on. At some point, it's actually unfair. LEV's logo is a literal fucking dragon. So then if they start playing good, it's just, they're just goated.
They haven't really looked at it either. Not since LEV slapped them down with a Hunter's Fury.
Oh my god, that was so close.
A cheeky set play here, blows again, though. He's going to be feeling that heat. Deep flash, healing back. He does have the peace of mind of at least having that trip, and now that deep TP. Chichu hard committing now up towards that heaven angle. Cuts this one up, blows nose to retreat.
They've broken the trip behind and pulled Jenny's attention.
They're very aware. Still, Chichu find a kill here would be absolutely everything, but
oh my god,
cleanly, he's barely there, but the Cosmic Divide now going to be cutting this one up. It will force the issue for EDG. Everybody has to play uptight onto the site. Not ideal positions in terms of the post plan. We're going to see that flash forwards along with the fast lane. This time a glide, and this time no.
What the fuck?
Spike with 2 eviscerated at a moment's notice. Moving forward.
Look at it.
Spotting them out. It's
man,
spun through the
it's
smoke.
Beautiful.
Pinpoint
I'm glazing LEV so fucking hard, bro.
Leviathan out of their seats.
That's how they drew it up. A failure of the execution last time, but here, even Chichu's paranoia could not stop Spike. He's in like a rocket, hops on that ledge, slide into the smoke, and honestly, it's like EDG had no idea what the game plan was. It's the most common way for Neons to be able to retake on the A site, and I think you're just seeing EDG are out of their depth on Haven.
They're drowning right now.
I like LEV's retake a lot. Yeah, I think that was they actually showed their proper retake there.
No signs
so I understand that the mid-side smoke, the thing's kind of strong. They also molly into it as well. So then the person on top site, they dart at the same time. I think he just can spam if he's on top site, right? So you're either mollied, like dude, Phoenix is strong.
Space early on though. EDG again, they set the sights towards barrage control. Recurring name of the game for them. Stun no on the back of that util, and Spike, well, he's not slowing down, is he?
Oh!
God almighty!
Someone stop them! Someone stop them!
It's just absurd.
They're disgusting!
Oh my god! I mean, the miss on the first op shot.
The immediate snap to the side. Kang.
Is LEV the youngest roster at the tournament?
1v3, but already Sado on that line. 9-2. One more round left to play for in this half.
EDG's idea in this round was to try to lure them in. Lure them into the mid push, see if you can fight them. Oh! Even in slow-mo, that's going to look ridiculous.
That's filthy.
God, he's good.
Bro.
EDG forced up to try to make something happen in the previous round. They've got that.
Not picked by who?
This
is LEV's pick.
I think that's obvious. They're down 7 in a row.
This is
looking
like a 3-0 angle.
Finally has that
I am
again. What is the purpose of this comp? We still haven't seen the ideas
LEV winning
from
their
EDG.
map pick, having insane momentum. Like if they continue this up, insane momentum going into second map. If they can take EDG's map, dude, their split was really good too.
Seeing it, gearing up potentially for the exec into B. Just biding his time, waiting for it, and there it is. Lane's going to be propped up. Trip still needs to be dealt with, though. That's going to be triggering. They don't get onto it in time. Slowing them down, and barely an angle, window of opportunity for Neon to potentially strike.
Smoggy's ultimate has got to counteract the Leviathan retake, but LEV have been so good at faking the retake, drawing it out, and then hitting the punish.
Very patient so far. Scattered to the winds the Leviathan players are. Now we can see the overdrive popped off, and that's triggering the showstopper immediately. Bits and pieces, signs of util. Stun's going to be ricocheting off into the corner.
Oh my god.
Nobody.
Spike is so good at Neon.
Wasted again.
Move forwards now. Leon is just holding this one close, tight as anything, but now that smoking reveals the hand. Last two players now noted.
This guy's so fucking good at Neon. Bro, it's unfair.
In complete control. Almost beginning to end.
10-2.
This opening map pick of Haven has set Leviathan up with some phenomenal confidence. These players have been relishing the big stage, but had it been any other map in the pool, we would see a much more competitive opening. But the fact that they get to open on their most one-sided affair, aura farming.
It really is. Basking in it. The roar of the crowd. It's an unreal start here for Leviathan.
If LEV win the series and they play like this against Paperex, we're probably getting the greatest final. I think so.
Sending it down to Frankie.
Bro.
She's standing by with Sliggy, a new up-and-coming co-stream. I'm sure it's a familiar face that we'll all probably recognize.
I have squeezed in between Sliggy and my boss. It's Leo Farrier, a.k.a. the global head of Valorant esports. Leo, you finally made it to London and just in time for a banger match.
Oh yeah, we're here. We're happy. I'm also happy that we got to get this guy out of the house. So, you know, we're here.
We're always happy to have Sliggy
What
here.
the hell?
Leo behaving himself?
Oh yeah, he's behaving himself. I was trying to get some leaks out, trying to ask about maps changing. He's giving me nothing.
I was going to say, also, is he a little bit biased? Because we've got a load of Brazilians on stage.
Yeah, he's trying to... I can see him throwing out a few fake cheers here and there. He's a little biased today, a little biased.
Just a little bit. I mean, the storylines, Leo, though. The fact that we've got EDG rising again, PRX not wanting to go for second, again, trying to go for first, put Santiago behind them. And now, obviously, Leviathan as well, the 4 rookies and the King. What's been your favorite?
Look, it's been awesome. I think again.
Dude, we need to see Danby versus Spike for Neon.
One team from each
Neon
league
is
and the
such a
top
strong
4,
character right now. Still,
you know, that has happened many times. And here
I was saying this.
Honestly, just
the
Chinese
nerfs
teams
only
well helps
like
with
kill the
momentum
unhealthy
going
part
to
of Neon.
Shanghai, right? It gives them confidence. It helps that community get excited. And yeah, I mean, it's just LEV's on the run. We're all in love with them. So good matches no matter what.
Can you manage our expectations around Shanghai? Anything you can let slip?
I can't leak anything, but I could tell you it's going to be completely insane because Valorant is on fire in China right now. We're going all out. You know, Champs is always the moment when we pull all the stops. So it's going to be probably one of the best events we've done ever.
I cannot wait. Guys, get back into Sliggy's stream. Thank you for letting me borrow him, okay, chat? Let's get back to the game.
The Chinese region has already put people on notice with their performance at this event. Outperforming Pacific, getting 2 teams in the playoffs, and EDG with a chance to be able to make another grand finals. The momentum would be insane heading into Shanghai. But at the moment, this map is probably not where that begins. Down 10-2.
Yeah, bro, it's actually, it's kind of cooked.
Just having fun out there.
They really are.
LEV are having too much fun.
Not feeling the nerves, the pressure of the stage whatsoever. Not as strong as the beginning as you could hope, and they're not too overzealous with it. They've shown good signs that they can temper in the middle of these rounds, take pauses in the right places, just like moments like this. Happy to contact all the way up, and now, as soon as the cam's going to be spotting it, that's when the Utah flies forward. Jenny, again, you're going to be tasked with one hell of a job here. There's no help coming, none at all. You're going to have to anchor against the might of Leviathan, and a Serpent waiting to gobble.
If he can get one, it's a miracle.
Down. Just one smoke to play around, and reinforcements finally arriving. This is it. Signs of life here from EDG, starting to float all the way back in, but they got to find some kills where that came from. Straight through the smoke, calling it coordination. It's good and online right now for EDG. Still forwards, lining up these players, chipped down to the middle end.
Wow. I think it's over.
How does it go so wrong? The pack of EDG whittled down, chipped down, showing the toes in the dark at the end. And LEV, this first map, absolutely dominant. Jenny, unfortunately, does not look comfortable here.
One enemy remaining.
Completely overwhelmed by the defensive util. Shishu forced to throw that smoke for him to try to anchor around. An acute idea, but they're not even going for the force.
How is Cypher alive? He was playing his life really well.
They're down in a spot where they're giving their opponent 10 opportunities to close things out.
And it's walking, wading straight out into the open, risky business.
How do they won that? Bro, they're different.
Hong in particular, I mean, you're going to feel like him as an individual potentially having to step up and be the hero for his team.
Look at this.
To be honest,
they scan the site. It's free. They know it's free. They get a free plant in the open.
It's a
12-2.
You have so many more opportunities.
It's impossible for EDG to retake this. They're down a player, and they get God plant.
This one back.
The one thing with LEV's comp too. LEV's comp is actually really good in post plant too.
That you just focus all of your energy. And
they don't have Molly right now, but they have Molly, double shocks.
Certainly would be.
They have stun, sucks.
Team to take out.
They have a bunch of stuff for post.
Especially if you give them such a boost of confidence early like this. There weren't even rounds that really rattled the cage.
No. I mean, look at instances like this. LEV are so far in a lead. A lot of teams that take the foot off the gas a little bit. They'll start making mistakes, but you forget that this is an owner team.
Oh, yeah.
And despite the fact that you've got 4 young players.
Yeah, honestly, at this speed.
Level of discipline honed in Sato.
At this speed shot, TenZ might not even make it back in time.
See if he can build up the ult. Still thinking about a long con, how they can close out the game despite the fact that they are up 11 rounds, about to be 12.
What the
fuck? They are just toying with it at the end, aren't they? Every shot going wide.
Are they saving on 11-2? They weren't saving. They're trying not to get orbs.
It's making me eat my words.
Which, I mean, mostly they do. I think you've got a great point. It feels like every time someone goes up against LEV, they try to put the pressure on and see if they crumble, see if they crack. But they do have discipline beyond their years. But there, I mean, you're 12-2 up, a little 360. Who's that hurting? Who's it hurting?
Yeah, it's quite telling, I think, that you have one last time out for EDG. It's not being taken.
Exactly.
They're thinking ahead to Pearl.
Yeah. You don't get to save the timeout for Pearl, but
no,
you get to save your mortal hours on the Earth, I suppose. EDG, they have swapped around their defensive setups. Jenny was getting bullied on C last time we saw them play Haven against Foot. Now he's moved his setups over towards A in these 2 big rounds that matter on defense. LEV not working with much here either.
If you play right now on EDG sites, what plans are you in mind? How we're going to approach Pearl?
You've already seen that shot earlier. Blasting away nobody.
There's a Phenom just with the Headhunter. Nobody. Potentially left guessing in terms of where these players could be. Only sort of one.
Again, not rushing things. Looking to work the map. King, he can be quite a methodical caller when he doesn't have a set strat that he wants to run. Flash gets negative info as Neon tucks away from it over towards A. Would be a good timing to return back into the A pot, but King doesn't fancy it. Leading the troops over towards a B finish instead.
Wow.
And EDG
it's
just
actually perfect.
No information. No.
B hit from
Vietnam trying to play towards the strengths of their weaponry. Wide face here, Smoggy. He's gearing up. He's trying to really square up, and he has at least claimed the one life. Spike going down, but a big reveal.
Wow. No, look at.
Smoggy in a bit of trouble, but it's a bait and
look
switch.
at Neon.
All of that
He's up.
Pressure, all of
But
that noise.
can the
He's
cam?
heard it. Scurrying in the footsteps, and he's got full space and control over towards A. Calling for the movements. 17 seconds left. Setup needs to be broken. Doesn't look like there's any real pushback here. King's being left as an insert as well. Reclearance, tepid here, but still.
Wait, I just realized he only had a classic.
Good idea from EDG.
Now we'll see. Not favoured at all, Lev here. 3v5, don't really have the guns to work with either. Bit of spam does hit the mark. Deal online though in the back pocket, and steady hand and steady aim from blows. Not good enough to see if we can claim any kills. Close quarters action.
Oh my god.
Just without Henter to rattling off the bullets. But EDG, they survive another round.
Fending off a fairly weak bonus from Lev. 9 more chances to convert here on Haven. Smoggy going for a very aggressive approach to that. Looking to take the game into his own hands. If there were to hit the 1 in a billion, it would come from ridiculous individual moments. That, undeniable. But with Sado having a Phoenix ultimate in his back pocket here, ready for round 16. Could all be over in the blink of an eye.
Neon with that attack side up. Exactly right. They've got the ult, they've got the gear.
And Neon, nobody does not have the help of Jenny anymore.
Oh, it's a deep flash, but I don't think it connected. He's going to take a peek.
Crazy play.
Oh my god.
Punching down.
Oh my god.
Do this one in China. He's walking all the way up. Hold on, he's found it. Perfect opportunity. So nobody play for sure, but he's managed to find the goods, but potential to be punished here. Depends how deep he realizes these players may be. It's Sato already on it. A side now.
Oh my god, the timing.
King's going to be plucked out of the picture. That was mid-Astro form. There's no smokes now to play around. You're going to see that offloaded early, but it's a walking one at that. Sato is not looking to give anything away. Creeping up onto the line, a bit of denial with a plan. Just from that nade, Sato's all the way forwards. War prone out, but he's not got anything from it. It's good discipline. And a punish on the spike, one step further. Blows. Let's get a kill on the Smoggy, but a 2v3. Sheer shots down. Blows are really going to step.
Oh my god, dude. Imagine they won the map like that. Holy.
But EDG prevail. Another situation where they catch Lev in some uncomfortable positions, going for the solo playmaking. Nobody with quite a nice idea here, actually, against the way that these chamber teams like to control a lobby. Good understanding of the angles. Then, of course, you get that push down mid from Kung. Catches King. And you see the reaction there. Jump scared in the astral form.
Yeah.
10 chances down to 8. And Lev on an eco.
Half armor. Kung tagged up though. He does have that outlaw. Could feast here. Absolutely.
Oh, what a shot.
Neon going down. It's a good first
They're going to slam this
pressure
though.
Now mounting, coming out through garage. You're going to see Jenny attempting to help him outside, swinging by Smoggy right there.
Okay, honestly,
that is a
EDG,
cleaned, almost clean
round by
sweep,
round.
just a one player falling. EDG stunting and stopping a bit of the momentum.
And starting to build up a bit of confidence of their own. These
round by
players
round, actually.
Getting the feel of the game now. We've been waiting for Kung to come online at London. He's had his moments, he's had his rounds, but he hasn't had a match yet where he has just taken over. And he is completely capable of it. Always has been. Every version of EDG that's turned up to these events. And he's going to take his op over towards A-Long with Jenny in behind.
Significant chance, but a slide to the side, just dodging the bullet. Okay. Worse for the wear as a result of it, but it has forced a pause into the step of them. Nobody, this is just...
He's wild.
What is going on? Seeker's not even pointing out the complete picture. He's barely
God.
out of there.
He is one of my favorite players to watch.
There's no one quite like him. South blind, all good.
He's walking down C-Long.
Yeah. I mean, caution to the wind at this point. You realize you have to take it one round at a time, and why not? But Neon getting the grips of it. Style of play of EDG.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to make hero plays because they're getting outmatched pound for pound in terms of the ideas, their teamwork. But nobody goes a little too far there, and that puts even more pressure on the rest of the pack. If Smoggy gets a kill, though, showstopper online.
Sure, I think Lev just closed it out
chances.
Up numbers.
Well, surely Lev should be able to close this out.
EDG's kind of info starved.
Their advantage now. 40 seconds. Drone not broken. Chichu's going to be spotted out there, and that forces the paranoia out early.
And they're going to go into the empty site. B is just fully empty.
Lev are just seeing if they can cut noise entirely, but now making their moves over towards this B site. Spike in the back pocket of blows. Going to get down and get that plan online. And watch for King.
Wow.
Jenny being caught again on this wrap is a massive advantage now, and Lev surely should be sailing away into Pearl. Deep push, Sano.
Yeah, it's over.
Spike's got his back. Smoggy. He's got to do it all. It would
It's
have
actually
to be
over.
1v5. One for the ult, but he's not even being given the opportunity of a kill.
Oh my God.
Good with a connection. Bolt's online, but that wrap around from Leon. Wraps it
Wow.
over.
First map was actually finished in record speed.
Absolute dominance from Lev. The most one-sided map that you should see in the series, but that will give a lot of confidence to this Americas team.
We're going to be stepping away, of course, up next, GP and the analyst desk, breaking it all down. Do not go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. It's a lower bracket finals.
All right, chat. Are Lev keeping up this momentum or what? Yeah, they're still having fun with it. That's good.
Let's go!
Lev going to grounds. Bro, they're really strong. I liked, you know what though? The one thing that I'm really fucking with Lev too is their game plan of Haven was not a copy of anyone else. It was their own Haven. I think that's really cool.
Is Brazil about to turn every map into ranked? With Team USA Ego peak every single angle. The final event of the year is not to be missed. Esports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
Here we go again.
I gotta be me.
I like the EDG still hyped still. Yeah, I agree.
He's hunting down that title!
The time to write the next chapter in the esports history books is finally here.
Were there ads you running, bro? Do you want the ads during the match or before the match? Which one? Let me know.
They shall be engraved alongside the greats!
Oh wow. Honestly, bro, Lev keep it up, then it's gonna be a fast day. Actually. Bro, also Lev were shooting really well. I think like they're
Hey there, my name's Erica, or KP.
What is it called?
I'm a former pro player for Game Changers, and I work on the game analysis team known as
Lev was
GAPS.
not only shooting better, but their game plan looked
We
better.
work with the game
But
designers
also, it
to
was
play
Lev's
test
map
and
pick
provide
too.
feedback on the health and tuning of the game. We're brought in super
Ideally before.
early into the design process for many different pieces of content, including agents, maps, modes, and skins. For agents, we'll work with the designers throughout the development process to help them meet specific gameplay goals. And as development progresses, we'll focus on each ability's tuning and balance. An example of this is with Mix's M-Pulse grenade.
Record speed.
At first, M-Pulse only had 1 charge, but we did a lot of testing and discussing to see how we can make 2 charges work.
Flashing high, flashing high.
There was some concern around how many you could throw back to back, but we helped tune a lot of the health and duration to make sure it was fair. Once the content is wrapping up, we assess the risk it will pose to the game and prepare fast follow-ups.
We haven't
with
even
the
seen a
design
single like
As
mix
GAT,
in play.
we pulse check any shifts in the meta from ranked all the way to VCT.
Do you feel like
we're always
chat
looking out
that
for
they
feedback
should
on social media and
buff
gauging how the content feels in our
characters to
own
make
matches.
them like
And it's definitely not just GAT and design doing this alone. We're supported by a really robust data ecosystem and work closely with our PM and insights teams throughout the whole process.
Have a deeper fluff?
So while our playtests and player instincts are important, there are also a ton of people and data points helping us evaluate how the game is performing and where we should make adjustments next.
It's still struck. Like there's so many agents in the game, but I feel like we're just still on the same rotation of like the same agents. You know what I mean? What do you think of KJ and Veto getting hard buffed? I think they definitely should buff Veto. I don't. The funny thing is like Veto came out when they decided to gut all the utility. I think Veto before, when Valorant had a much more abundance amount of like double initiator utility and stuff like that. Like for example, like Teo comp, that could have definitely shaken up the meta a bit. But then they just like they nerf it, but then they add the character that was like invented to like adjust the meta, you know? So then you just get like a useless agent for a little bit. Mix sucks for esports, he lacks value, bro. Yeah, I think they can make his stun like larger or faster or something. I think would maybe help the character a little bit, because I do think the idea of like having 2 charges, you can use either 2 as a stun or either 2 as a heal, I think is good. I think the movement speed like thing, it's all a good idea. I think his ult is fucking hot booty cheeks though. His ult is terrible. His ult might be the worst ult in the game. Like actual cosmetic ult. I can't even like. It takes a year to use, and all it does is just reduce your sound.
But what information did you gain about EDG that you guys should probably remember throughout the entire series today?
Honestly, not that much because both teams we played yesterday and also Edward, so both teams didn't have that much time to prepare to do the scouting.
Chad, what do we think? Even though it's EDG's map.
We have like
wait, how is Lev's
small read,
how is Lev's Pearl? I feel like Lev's Pearl would be good because they have such a good neon player.
At the end of the day, maybe I can explain more. But
ooh,
yeah,
chat.
We have like some details.
What do you think? Is it? Do you think Spike or Dombi has a better neon?
Well.
Thank you for your insights on it.
Who do you think has the better neon?
Oh, I think if you're a Leviathan fan, the plan is going quite well indeed, Coach Owner. A 13-5 win for the South American roster. As you see Spike leading the charge on that neon, all the heavy hitters, but alternatively on the other side, though.
How would you make Deadlock a better Sentinel? Realizing that the idea of having your trip activate off of sound is actually pretty fucking stupid.
This game was ended in the first half, and I think what we focused a lot on the tactics of Lev. What they did great in this was having an awesome approach to their strategy. In particular, how they were shutting down the C splits that we saw EDG going for repeatedly.
I think that would actually help Deadlock a lot.
Aggressively re-clear space in Garage and play into these C retakes, and that's what led them to run away with this first half.
I actually like EDG's initial game plan of doing the C splits though. On left side, there was no Omen paranoia, and the weak side was generally on the C side of the map. I think EDG fumbled a little bit in those post plants personally, not taking the backside control, but letting Lev flood.
You guys are saying Dombi now? Okay, now
their approach to these retakes was certainly on point. In particular, rounds I'm remembering is the 2 times where this raise rocket.
Now the question is the current neon. Who do you think is better?
Really good job of baiting
because
it out.
I think Dombi's identity as well was like insane movement,
and then Neon's just waiting with
abusing like the shotguns a lot of the time.
Popped in
but
the
like
next round with that raise ult online
you
to bait it out.
can't jump around like how you did before.
And measured in the way that they approach these retakes, and the execution was just sublime here.
Something I do want to just kind of touch on real quick, Minnie. You said that they were allowing them a lot of opportunities to get through the back line. how was that happening? What were EDG not doing? What could they have done, I guess, to ensure that they at least did something to prevent that?
On the C side of the map, it's about getting that backside control before planting. And simply put, it's just the duelists going up forward for that space. It looked like they had a game plan of like not going for that space, which I disagree with completely. I think it's very fundamental Haven theory to have that backside control, to make sure you got those crossfires in and disrupt that retake when it's coming in.
Yeah, no, it always felt like Leviathan had free reign, and you're so right on that, of course. So there's more to talk about with Leviathan. Let's go ahead and take a look at our HyperX reflex moment of the matchup, because this is another one of those plays where, you know, Mini, your names are killing me over here. A Evil Cat. You know, this was one of those weird plays that they were able to trap their opponents with.
They have a lot of variants to this same C fight. Here it was a pullback star going behind that dart. That's the reason the EDG players didn't break it, because they thought it was going to get blocked
the wrong type of neon players.
That smoke, which they thought was full. You see even this Astro Ball going in to bait that it's
I don't know if the Apex style movement was like
is really good. We saw in their last game of Haven, they had a variant of that where they're throwing a shock dart and sliding through on timing. This team just has so many different tactics to fight you early. They seemingly have something new to show in every match, Mini.
Yeah, when you think you know that they're going to do the same thing over and over, they'll bring out something like that, and you're like, oh my god, they got another thing. There's so much to keep track of, and they're always so beautifully executed.
Yeah, that is the part that really rattles me, where it's like, they have so much in the playbook available to them, and it seems like the book just keeps making new ones. It's like the self-writing book. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it, and it's pretty dang cool. But they're going to have to keep this thing going. The drive needs to stay alive as we get ready for map 2, because we're going over to Pearl to set the stage for that one here. Now, this is going to be an EDG pick, but we were looking at the series layout, and we saw, Mini, how these first 3 maps played out. And Leviathan, while, of course, this map is good for EDG, there are no slouches on Pearl at all, especially with the compositions they like to run.
Yeah, absolutely. I think LEV lost some confidence in their Pro, like Mimi was highlighting earlier, but America's a very strong Pro region, and I think this is a dangerous map here for EDG. I think that this is a must-win map if they want to take this series.
I absolutely agree. I think that if LEV can pick this up, it starts to really look like a 3-0 for this young team. In particular, what I like about their Pearl is defensive side. A lot of the same things of Haven. I think they have good ideas to trap play behind Neon's operator when he's playing the Chamber here. They have really good approaches early round of having variance in how they fight for space, especially towards A main. So for an EDG that struggle with some of those same problems on Haven, I think they're going to have to quickly find solutions going into Pearl here.
Yeah, I think on the flip side for EDG, this is the map where Kong Kong had his best performance, I think. On that defense side with that jet, he was popping off like vintage Kong Kong. I think we're going to need to see him do that again if they want a chance on this map, because LEV have been looking hot here too.
Spike's out here trolling us, everyone.
What did he hover?
He hovered over Reyna. He made me hope that maybe we do something wacky, but of course, the stakes are too high. How could you?
They really are.
Neon gets locked in here.
EDG, they've made a final before, they've lifted a trophy before, but that was now 2 years ago. This team is facing down one of the least experienced squads that's been to this point in a tournament. This is the map they picked. This is the map that they're favored on. If they fall here, it's a massive disappointment. You start to look at memories of Bangkok for EDG.
I'm looking at the Neon Kong Kong head-to-head on different agents here, but the operator on this map for both, especially on that B-long on the defense, is going to be pivotal for them.
Well, you heard the desk, and now you know exactly what to look out for as we get ready for this matchup. The best of 5 is far from over. So let's go ahead and jump into map 2, shall we, London, England? We're going to send it back over to your casters. Here's Brent, Handside Show.
We need to see a return of form here for EDG. As we get into Pearl in our lower bracket finals, it's elimination. There's a chance for a spot in the grand finals for EDG. It will mean an opportunity to get revenge, to reach the prior peaks of the past where they were able to lift trophies. With Leviathan already 1 map up, and as the desk was mentioning, Pearl, America's is a region, no slouches at it.
And it actually used to be EDG's permaban. Only started playing it very late on in VCT China. LEV want to try to take this fight early mid if EDG are going for it. EDG do like to go for this mid default quite a lot. And Neon's posted on an angle where
it's walking
may
forwards.
Get a freebie.
Yeah. There's a rendezvous to play around.
He is full walking up here. Creeping into mid.
Nobody poking, trying to see if he can pull players up and around because EDG are going in a different direction. Slow take towards A main.
It's a risky position for Neon, but he's just relying on his fast reactions to get him out, and it's helping his team figure out the defensive setup. They're going to be over here, especially if the trip doesn't get broken. Blows is going to have help and a recon.
Seeing the stars lay it down, now that's going to be signaling quite a lot. The flashes set by forwards. KongKong is all the way into that smoke, but guess what? Players are already home. The reveal is massive. Molly doing quite a bit of work there. Sato is going to be burned to cinders, but brings into a 3v3, and EDG don't want anything to do with the A hit.
Full rotate, miles away from this mid avenue. Usually rotates like this all the way from A main to B main are a bit too slow. But here,
7 seconds.
Yeah, just setting up a faster avenue, or rather a more open avenue to get into the site, but King could play spoiler to all of this.
He's committed onto this line. He's worried about the lane control that they've lost this entire time, but now he's going to be hearing the footsteps still. Nobody catches it now, jumping round to the corner.
Great job.
Claimed. It is beautiful. Great work by Chichu. Blows though. No way. See if he can deny this one. He's walked all the way in. That's a plant. Stops, but does not survive in time. Barely there.
Oh my god, I missed the pistol round, though. It took me so long to walk to the rest. My bad.
Incredibly important. They get on the board early. Nice idea as well from KongKong. Get deep inside of that. He almost caught both of the duelists with util in their hands. But the combination of that trip and recon ended up being a bit too much.
Wait, how close was the pistol round?
Nobody putting himself in the lurk position. Instead of calling his teammates back through into him in B-Link, they wrap around.
Already a much stronger beginning, but this is a Leviathan trap play that they like to run. We've seen this one before many a time. Up towards the B angle, the wall is deep here, but the first shot just goes wide, but a flash even better. These players don't have a clue.
Oh shit.
KongKong! Just with a bulldog, swipes them all away and swats them all down. Neon.
Oh wow. That was a really good play from LEV though.
Ring out. They missed
the EDG shut that down perfectly.
Somehow KongKong's still alive in the midst of all of this. And blows the last one, trapped in back halls. EDG with guns trained and a jump peek to finish it. What a double from KongKong, just as things were starting to run away from EDG. That flash absolutely caught them, and yet he spins around, deletes those two players to relieve the pressure. They need him to perform here on Pearl. If you're going to be running the Jet on this map, you best be hoping the Jet is going to feast.
Bonus round here for EDG.
EDG's comp is like a
danger to it.
Pretty
to bring a lot of the Bulldogs forwards, one of the rifles.
Pretty basic comp. And then LEV are running the exact same comp that they were running on Haven. Well, both comps are good.
All in.
I think Vice is pretty strong.
Contacting as much as they possibly can, but as the Prowler is going to be broken, flash around the corner. Slight connection there, still running all the way forwards. This is nobody basically taking point. This guy's running with util out into his hands. Up driving a dash throw into the back blows.
Wow.
The cowards for it. Little shot in the dark there, straight into the smoke. It does remove KongKong. Calling again for the rotations. Chichu finding all this space over towards
Yeah,
B.
look at Chichu's lurk.
Again, it's quite a nice pattern from KongKong, even though it doesn't work. He jumps onto Neon's rendezvous, which stops Neon from being able to commit to a different position.
King can get an insane timing. If he hears these people running.
Even though they're in a player advantage with rifles.
Oh.
Spike drop down. Has to be reclaimed here by Jenny.
He can let the spike be recovered in this spot. A 4v2
Oh,
retake
Chichu should have taken more space at B.
An advantage for LEV to be able to convert. Jenny and Chichu would have to pull out something ridiculous to get this bonus round win.
Dropping it around here. Jenny with the gun. He's going to be guarding Chichu's back. That will be down. You're right. They're going to have to do something ridiculous here. A lot is asked of Jenny consistently on this squad. He is the danger man. He's the one with the bulldog. The molly is good, pushing them back and away. LEV usually going to be disciplined here. The util going to be raining out, waiting.
Oh, that timing.
The reposition is good. Spike chopped down, taken out by the bulldog, and an upgrade. It's going to be reclaimed. Jenny ISO in his fights beautifully. Still, Chichu has fallen. There's still a 1v2. It's all going to be on Jenny now. Dodging a flash. Nice fight taken. Tap onto the defuse. Kings hoping to see if he can pull him way out.
Oh my god. That was so close. Jenny actually almost hard carried that round.
It's a great try from Jenny, though. Way better than what he was able to do on Haven. He just looks so much more comfortable on every other map in the pool. He's been massive for EDG. And he's just made that bonus round very expensive for Leviathan to deal with. Considering that was a 4v2, and they knew exactly where both the EDG players were going to be as the spike went down, Jenny did such a good job there of slipping into the fast lane and making himself a problem.
Really did.
He's put them all on light armor, blows with the Guardian, Neon just working with a Headhunter. He's actually done a great job for EDG to keep this momentum going.
Here for round 4. Similar start once more. No noise at all here until they walk all the way up. Loose here with the flash. You're going to be caught with that util. Out you can see ults coming out. Okay, Neon, he's got that Headhunter shot. Peels all the way back though, that Nightfall. Scatters. He's going to be denying a lot of the sound cues. A bit of spam randomly into the corner. Neon does his best, but eventually traded out. Kong now inserts himself into that pit position.
Spikehead does have slide.
Does indeed. Now we're going to see it. Saddle. Turn of the tide, looking to see if he can make his own mark. Able to run it back forwards. It is visually taken out, but not before.
Bro, these Phoenixes are like fucking insane.
Now. Chichu, Smoggy.
Oh, king spot right here.
Smoggy with that cut up close position over towards default. He's hoping he won't be cleared.
Oh, they mollied the wrong thing.
Misstep and mistake. The molly sails up and over, but time's starting to tick. Here in the jump up, and that is a beautiful kill to be found. 1v1 now, brought to it once more. King!
Oh, wow. That was Chichu smoke right here, right?
So Chichu.
They're going to need Chichu to stand solid. That duo of Chichu and Jenny have been, I think, the two most important pillars for the run that EDG have put together so far in London. And in back-to-back rounds, they are both required to both do the damage and then convert. And this is going to destroy Leviathan's hold of the economy and start out EDG with some great momentum. Their theory looks a lot better. Their ideas of the way that LEV are playing look a lot better. And they're scrapping through these
EDG looks really prepped on this map.
Exactly the opening we needed to see from EDG. Getting battered on Haven. They're answering back nicely in their own way.
Even the maps that EDG are marginally favored on, LEV are still good. Like the map pool advantage, you've heard the desk talk about it. It does just seem a bit deeper from LEV, but if EDG can come out with some strong performances in crucial rounds like we've seen so far on Pearl, it'll give them a lot of confidence to be able to perform, be able to win. Their game against PaperX, it just felt like they were never down, never out.
No. It's an unbelievable level of resilience being shown by EDG.
They know that they're good for it. They've done it before. There's a level of self-belief when you know that you are capable rather than just believe that you are capable.
If someone like jump spots B right now,
these teams are in very
just to see for
positions.
info, they would be able to fix their rotations. Just because the timer was getting low.
It's going to be a plant down.
It's not a bad idea to jump spot Hall, especially when you know they don't have like an outlaw or like. I guess you don't really know.
Towards backside.
They could have had an outlaw.
Taken up.
But as long as your jump spot's good and you jump spot efficiently.
Critical of on Haven. I think the theory is going to be a lot better on Pearl. You see them get into
this is definitely 4-1 though.
Set up over towards Secret. Nobody again, the like loose player that gets to float around.
Yeah. Spawning signs alive now, but that stun's going to be a connection, and the flash is even better. Hold on, Spike was a danger player. Got it reclaimed. Sadado eventually brought down into that 1v3. Potential chances for the damage done, but EDG, they maintain it and take that 4-1 lead in this map.
Another round coming up that's going to be critical. But LEV finally have money to be able to work with. All of the damage that had been done on EDG's bonus, that was the one round that LEV came away with, but it was a 1v1 clutch. Now Neon gets to pick up his operator. Players starting to get close to big ultimates as well. This Cosmic Divide's going to put pressure on EDG's post plans. But it's the op they have to get through first.
Neon is posted. Close here, the Haunt is going to be dealt with here. Now,
wow.
The angle.
What a pick.
Perfect line. So Justin takes Jenny straight out of the picture.
Good way of dealing with that Phoenix wall. Saw that coming out from Global Esports. Here comes Chichu on alert.
Oh my god, Chichu with that kill.
Straight to the dome. He's able to transfer that beautifully. Sada's taken out, but blows with an ultimate just to reciprocate up through mid. Their advantage still there for them, but a backside position now accounted for. King. The lateral down, just
Neon.
Ahead, and that's more than a haircut. Neon finally meets his match. 2v2 still. It's explosive as anything. Nobody going for that wider face. Hold on, he hears a drone. He's trying to take a timing. It's pure insanity. Cancelled out, blows nose, it's occurring. Now to stun and now to kill. Found EDG. Making magic of these moments. Finding a way forwards, and now the discipline reigns itself. Doubled up together, not willing to let this one slip.
Oh, wow. EDG are playing really good now.
Great trade towards the end. Nobody has been so important.
Bro, the zero fucks given run into spawn is actually nuts.
Playing this loose, carefree style.
Yeah.
He's willing to throw chaos into the rounds, and he's more practiced in it. He'll pull you into the mud. And he's not worried about getting filthy.
That's really uncomfortable territory.
LEV are going to take a tech timeout here to try to wonder how they can adjust their setups to stop this chaos from happening. It was a nice idea with the Hunter's Fury and Spike's pressure, but it's the post-plant aggression that's really catching them off guard right now. People slipping, making solo
The fuck happened to LEV momentum?
And getting through the gaps.
EDG just look way better on this map.
Uncomfortable timings.
EDG are looking really good on this map.
Was throwing paper eggs even off their game. LEV are normally a very disciplined
and they're playing
team.
the situations really, really well too.
Approach, super drilled. But EDG
Temet should be what is it called?
To be able
He should
to
be coming
individuals
over soon.
To
What time is it?
10-3. Nobody. The IGL. Coinbase win condition is for King.
He should be heading over like soon. I'm not too sure.
And how they want to be fighting them.
It's definitely unorthodox.
These two IGLs have got history together as well.
Oh yeah.
Champions.
Sorry about the ads, guys.
When EDG lifted their big trophy and became the kings of
China.
Because
we can't stop the auto run.
Each other in that upper bracket final. A 2-1 win where EDG came out on top. And LEV ended up kind of fizzling out of the tournament despite being favorites.
Sent straight back to the lower
I need to turn the fan on
final.
soon. I'm getting like
losing out there. King would love a chance to return that favor. Seeing all in here by LEV when they're on their eco. What do you turn that mean? That's a lot of respect by EDG.
Oh my god.
Decapitated, Bladestorm in hand. Kangang's not stopping there. He's not slowing down at all.
Yep.
Like a heat
Hong Kong's heating up.
If you allow Kong Kong to wake up in this game, it could be all over before you even realize it.
Last player standing.
Neon taken out, last one found towards the back, but that trade is instantaneous.
He was keeping up on Haven, even though it was a 13-5, he had about a 1
3 minute of it ran during break though. Why did it run again? I don't know. Dude, the auto run shit is so annoying sometimes.
That kill onto Spike.
Because like, yeah, the timer will be like buffered, and it'll just be like, nah.
It's a light by round, and the Neon ult is, it's everything for him.
There's been times where I run like a 2 minute, it doesn't even like add time to the timer before auto runs.
Ultimate in his back pocket to work around. Steel Garden, opportunity to take everybody down in terms of the weaponry.
See the mid-fight, taken Spike to fast lane. He wants to cut this one all the way up towards that top section. Dissecting and taking away the mid-control. EDG call for the fast reaction. They don't want anything to do with that fight, but it does force him into Neon's palm, and there it is.
Oh, little greedy. Little greedy.
Hot hand, and the form now finally finding his footing on the stage. Players being inserted though. King off the back of all of that one, and still he has found the kill. Chopping them up now with the rifle spam. The plan has been denied. Deep is the drone, looking for hunting out these remaining players. Nobody, he's way out to the open, but it might not matter, still King's there. It's the swing of that pressure. First round in a long while that LEV were able to get.
EDG is still in the driver's seat though. They just got a little bit unfortunate right there.
Don't worry about controlling the aggression, hit them with your own aggro. Get more aggressive, more up in their face. Force EDG to play to your tempo. This round was utterly controlled by LEV. Phoenix ult off the rip, mid-pressure with the Neon, and they funneled EDG, shepherded them straight into their operator. How many set ideas like that do LEV have, though?
Might be running the same one back, but slowly for now. Prowler sees it. This is a molly potentially for the rendezvous position, but this is already squaring up, taking a fight forward.
The crazy strat for them.
Earlier.
Mad pressure on this mid-default.
Wait, dude, like LEV actually gives zero fucks. Do you see this? Never have I ever seen teams just do that.
So Jiggle, poking, prodding, sees the util that's going to be sent flying forwards, and it does signal quite a lot. Calling for the team to back him up. Plant down. Getting in a prime position to use a steel guard and potentially take it one step further, and that's exactly the plan. Ult's now going to be popped off. Walking even further past this one. Cosmic Divide going to be pushed past and beyond. Nobody making sure to clear out most of the site, but they've got one in their back pocket. Goes both ways at that. Drone will be broken before he gets that tag on line, forcing the fight forwards. And a flash on top of his Sado. Already he's trying to bait out the fight. Umeng about it, but already that high ground angle. Full fruition. Leviathan happy to
LEV bringing it back.
that full retake.
And this time EDG couldn't find
LEV's temperament. They're starting to speed it up again. Like, look at this.
Spawn in previous rounds when they were down players on a B
they just sent
here,
it.
Despite being in the 3v4, they just had to take more passive setups. Didn't feel confident in pushing through their own Cosmic Divide, their own setup. And so LEV get to play their game. That tag timeout from Owner has made all the difference. I think at some point here we need to see
0F's given, yeah. They took a timeout. They said, why are we caring so much?
They are massively different coaches.
Yeah. It's an interesting one. Big juxtaposition because of Autumn. Multiple finals appearances, a trophy lift in his cabinet, but Owner, none of the trophies, but a lot of consistency. That's what you get out of him all the time. And Neon. Flash
wow, that was so close.
Very close.
Yeah, very close indeed. The shot's just whistling past. It's one they need to do with this util. You get the molly sails up and overhead. Sees alongside it. It's a full-on util dump. It's all about weathering the storm. Shots.
Bro, like, actually, what going on?
He's already taken out Smoggy. Cloudburst.
Holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Neon's on 3.
No stopping this guy. Finally, Kankan puts a bullet to the brain, but there is not
Bro,
enough to go around.
what was this round, though? Oh my god, I can't tell what the fuck was happening.
In the name of the game.
Remember the name Neon. You're going to be watching him on stages like this for many years in the future. He has instantly leapt onto the global stage, performed just as well as he was in Americas.
What a bunch of shots, bro.
Like this by the scruff of the neck. As predicted, EDG are going to take a tag timeout. Autumn needs to talk to them in order to figure out how to counter what LEV are up to. This one was actually a slight move away from the theme. Owner had been asking his team to increase the tempo, increase the pace, and force EDG into these faster hits. Deny them mid-control, force them into A-pops, B-pops. And now he gets an opportunity to adjust again as Autumn scrambles to keep up, even though his team is in the lead, 6-4.
They're not Coinbase win condition.
Does Autumn does he tell the translator or like assistant coach
you force Neon
what
to take that
he wants to be said?
You push him off that deep line, and then you return back over towards working splits through mid.
And then
I'd like to see them, if they're going towards an extremity and outside of the map,
like pre-saying it,
where they can go back into either a mid
like you basically pre-fire it.
At the moment, if Neon takes contact, it's basically because EDG are trying to run him over.
Clear punishment.
I guess it's like, yeah, it's written down, and then the other person who can translate it just says everything during the pause. I was so curious about like everything.
Respect being shown. Horn's deep enough though, and Neon was waiting.
Oh my god, that's a little
into the wrong location. It's a great
risky.
That extra bit of patience
pays off beautifully. Kang now with updraft here, looking to lead the charge for the rest of his team in, and King taken out. Dismantled now. We're seeing Spike leading it all the way in for the backward position. 9-4 scatters the stun, just connecting, and it's a bit of damage. Stun, but still.
Oh, he dodged that? Wait, I need to see Kong's kill right there. Because this guy plays on a low assets. Did he dodge that flash?
Their territory, their domain.
This team can shoot. Both squads have got exceptional firepower. But you heard Alex talking about it in the PaperX game against EDG before, where he was saying, man, you know, we are just losing out some individual
Oh, that was
moments.
a wide flash, that's
why.
why.
So many duels in here that are actually 1v1s.
But he did dodge
could
it.
Come in and help, but like nobody just barrels through the smoke, destroys King. Kang, as you said, planting his flag on that high
Are you doing a
ground
meet and
and winning every duel that comes
due
his
to my
way.
foot being messed up and not being able to walk properly, I had to cancel the meet and greet.
Haven't used a lot of util off the rip here, but it might be punished for it. Goes both ways, and LEV
Wow,
favored in
dude.
this one.
This is close now.
Beautiful gunfights here, but an instant reaction of EDG. But LEV trying to get one step ahead, already making a move over towards that R position. Jenny carrying behind the box, but not for much longer. Sits straight back to that spectator seat. And nobody now has to stare at the round that he's been handed. Final 1.5.
A huge
1v5.
Huge haymaker from EDG in the previous round, and LEV respond. A gigantic brawl where Neon is not the tip of the spear, but instead it's the Phoenix Molly that just causes Kang to have to take that step back. And nobody's got absolutely no chance of being able to win this. A 1v5, he's already had an exceptional half. He's 14-6. I think EDG can feel very happy about putting together more rounds in the first half than they did across the whole of Haven.
Yeah.
Right? This is actually them coming back into the game, showing what they're capable of. But LEV are right there with them.
Go on, nobody.
30 seconds left.
Give us a show.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Did he see him on the jiggle?
Put off here, 30-second mark. You see the odds. Who's that chasing him down? He's not trying to give him anything, is he?
Oh, he got run down. He actually just got run down.
EDG, as you were saying, can still be happy with what they've earned.
Wish you luck with your foot TenZ. Yeah.
Both teams finding areas to excel.
But Temid might not make it to the match.
And the individuals, Nobody and Kang shining brightly for EDG.
Yeah, competitive half on Pearl. That's precisely what we needed to see out of EDG to just make this one an absolute banger of a lower bracket final.
7-5 after 6-1 is crazy comeback for the half, actually. No, so, yeah, LEV were getting shit on. They started just like running it down, if you saw it. Like they did like active mid fights, constantly like really like aggressive plays. How are we thinking about this match so far?
Here with G2,
do we think EDG can pull this one off?
You know how it feels to have that crazy momentum and a lot of
because right now they are
been there yourselves. So how do you put the brakes on LEV?
I think EDG overall did look better. LEV were winning some what's it called? They were winning some
it will be a match of clutch of heavy hitters.
Crazy rounds.
All right. So clutch.
Honestly, I think this map could go in whoever wins pistol.
Well, competitive half
pistol,
of Valorant,
carry
that's
momentum.
What we want to see as we head back into the second half.
That could be scary.
EDG, signs of life and more. Grateful for it.
I think this pistol is really important.
Final. We did not want to see this team go out quietly into the night, but here they are, putting up fight and putting up resistance. That grit and tenacity that showcased itself in a Paper X game. Here once more, and it's been powered, honestly, by Nobody as a player. The calls he's been making, the plays he's been making.
He's so willing to just put his life on the line, make the risky play that his team needs. Sometimes he looks a fool, sometimes it works immaculately.
Trap play, double flash setup. Gotta go. As soon as they hear potential sound cues, and it's left it tiptoeing around it. They're poking, prodding. Trap's gonna be sprung, but nobody was home. Dropping down.
What a fucking shot.
He's so accurate with those shots.
It's not even ADS'd up.
Used to pull back to get into that position. And now, LEV banking on the fact that EDG
Pearl is
are going
not
to
EDG
respond
map,
to
but
that
they're playing
pick
good.
and
I
start
think
moving
they're
around the
starting
map,
to heat up.
leaving A little more open.
Pearl is EDG's map.
King holding, nobody peeking.
Yeah, it's a slide off angle here, but he's got into the astral form.
Wow.
It's the wrong timing for it, but Neon Might get a chance to avenge at least. He's spotted the players out, only 4 more bullets left into the Headhunter. He's gonna have one hell of a time, but he just sidesteps it. For now, the Yuto coming his way, crouched up, surely not long.
What?
He still managed to find a kill. There's no
He
chance.
just left right and it killed him? What is this game?
Right reaction here from Leviathan. Flipping the sight.
A really good decision on that one.
Bro, that guy was full HP.
They've still got a molly.
That means he hit like a... I think the right click did 104.
With these 3 players.
Bullshit.
They're in a good position here.
They certainly are. Pack mentality though from EDG. No splitting up, just want to take the fight together. They've seen where that plant is.
Sato's
Util
flash.
cycling through. Molly's going to be the first point of contact. Sato's still there. Damage being done, but he's being pressured. The flash, no. Oh, he's good for it. Stun ricochets. Chichu forward.
Oh my god. Oh, Chichu almost did a miracle thing.
Almost a chance.
God, you see it written all over Sato's face. 10 HP made the difference there. Between LEV picking up a round that they were expected to come through with.
Bro, that was
Chichu
bullshit.
One of the plays of the match.
Gotta see that again.
How is this even close to possible?
That is almost absolute brilliance.
You can't give players the quality of EDG any chance at all.
Leviathan, though, they're going to be securing up that pistol round.
Yeah, EDG only with 2 pistols across the last 2 matches that they've played.
It's in contrast, to be honest here. Oh my goodness, Neon. Not scared to use the bullets now, but he doesn't pull back in time. Punished there. Getting a bit greedy. It's a good kill here for EDG. Eco, stack of bodies now calling for Neon players to reinforce up towards B, but now backing away.
Yeah, I mean, when you hear that Marshall, you know it's Kong Kong. I wouldn't want a piece of that. And King's taking this space over towards A. He's just walked in and backfilled the spots that Neon took.
Nobody. Walkabouts again.
Oh.
Sky does not have a tether in terms of where he plays. Obviously, an eco.
Oh, they're going to clear him. I think they're going to clear him.
Risks being taken, and he's just saw it. Yep, Signs alive now, but biding his time might be punished for it. He's done a lot of damage. Chipping down a LEV opposition. Now down 2 players. EDG set up in a prime position to potentially win this one on the eco.
Yeah, LEV were very greedy with their buy in this round.
Sato does have ult.
May end up getting punished for
I think it's worth using your ult here.
He's coming in.
Yeah, he is, certainly. And that, oh my, okay, shots.
It's worth using his ult.
Usually able to just at least get back onto it, 24 HP though. And that's going to be brought down. Sato finding the timing.
Oh my god, EDG.
By the classics.
Holy shit.
EDG. Beautiful work.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
And risks at the right moment.
I think that's one of the massive things that this squad has learned in their years of being up, trying to get to the top globally, having already made it within their region. Trying to find the right moment to be disciplined and the right moment to take the risk. That's a huge momentum swing round. It doesn't get bigger. 2 stingers and some headhunter bullets in the back pocket for Neon. Meanwhile, Kankan gets to play around with the Outlaw again. It's the perfect opportunity for EDG to make up for their poor pistol round win rate.
Kankan might be feasting here. Pretty common position. Hoping that he can hunt out.
Oh, they're walking down.
Players, that's knife out blows.
Spike down, B.
Miscommunication, perhaps.
Oh
for
my
Neon.
god.
Immediately punished towards that double doors angle. Taking up the space now. Seeing the ult popped off. Sato is just running him down. He's reclaimed a rifle as well. Picked that one up. He's going to be stealing it all the way back. Kankan under an immense amount of pressure.
Oh my god.
Down. It's insane. The ultimate out of Sato.
Oh, they've just given away so many of these guns as well. LEV have stolen the momentum straight back.
How has that occurred?
Are they gonna get the plan?
Enough that they can commit to the plan, but at least they can pick up a gun or 2.
Oh, they've also just cleared so much space.
Yeah, full lane control. Plant now down. Just like you said, complete.
The question, this is so important, this kill right now.
Able to do it. Slide off angle of Neon. He's watching for multiple angles, but he's just missed his chance. Hold on. Repeat it in.
Wow, he just swapped spots.
Healed all the way back once more, but he's had to concede up that space.
Funny.
And now it's EDG getting a bit of a move on. They realize, wait a minute, it's a chance to win this. Nobody. First one to step up towards it. That backcourse position needs to be accounted for. King there, but both players
also has one more flash
on site. It's Jenny. Nobody. Quick tap. Sado. Prime position. Just plays it perfectly, tucks himself back in the way, not giving an easy fight whatsoever. They know that there's time
I don't think they can win now.
Like this. They're going to make nobody really work for it. 4 kills for Sato. Blitz and pace that he took it onto that side. It's all smiles for him.
The Phoenix gap is just immense. It's another Thrifty. Neon picks up that kill across towards B-Link. Sato gets 2 inside of his ultimate, including Kong, who really, I think, should have been able to do more even with the Outlaw in his hand. And LEV have just stolen this all the way back. Look at Sato, 19-9.
Thriving.
He's been playing like a veteran. And he's only been around for a little bit longer than the rest of his players on LEV.
Dart and the Phoenix wall.
Yeah, dude, these orbs are so free on attack side.
One step closer.
Honestly, this map with Phoenix is like, I think attack sided.
Space Star going to be taken up here by
Phoenix just ult, like his ult generation is
I mean, I suppose there is a chance that he could get his Blade Storm online in this round and we could have Thrifties going everywhere.
Yeah. Nobody. Might be tested here. He's turned his attention just away for a moment, but that is perfectly played. Off the sound and the noise being made, Sato taking that swing and takes on a player too.
Yeah, beautiful timing on that. And Neon winning a crucial duel against Kong in A main. We might finally see the team with the better weaponry coming through with a round in this half.
Yeah, and sometimes an overabundance of caution can be a bad thing. That's how EDG were able to get that eco last time, but not willing to make a misstep other than making that sound cue. Walking up steadily, EDG might be squaring up again. They're looking to take a fight in through bar, but it's watch 4.
Oh my god, Smoggy.
Hold on, he's managed to at least claim 2. Flash.
Oh my god, Smoggy. Did he just save the map?
He's taking them all on. That running back though. Back's going to be exposed. He might be getting squeezed into multiple directions here, but it looks like the space might not even be taken up. He's taken out.
King could have punished him.
Not coordinated. King was worried about the other side's alive here, but the time is running bitterly now. Down to the end. 11 seconds remaining, and guess who's in position? It's Jenny. Rifle in hand. 7 seconds remaining. This plan is to go down. King, he's been killed!
Oh my god, Smoggy just carried that round so fucking hard.
But teed up by Smoggy. Beautiful rounds. We're seeing ecos all over the bloody place.
That lineup between the two duelists.
Wait, why did the Silva not shoot him though?
Anticipates a flash, but I think mishears it. The size of the stage, the crowd, the base. And another Red Bull clutch.
Clutch potential that we were seeing from EDG. It kept them in a game against PaperX. You cannot count this team out.
Doesn't matter how far down they are. That round absolutely did not look like it was going the way of EDG until Smoggy decided to grab 3 out of nowhere.
Recovering it.
They're putting an extreme emphasis on being able to build up the ults. I think a higher priority in the game plan. Nobody steps up. Same position as Smoggy previously.
He's going for it, isn't he? Util out. Horn reveals that there are players close, waiting in the wings. You've got to have a bit of fear into your step, but he just doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Did he just flash ult cancel?
Pave away to victory potentially through
Oh my god. Nobody's play right here.
His main smoke just takes the peek out wide towards the side. Here is traded. Neon right there behind him. A spike towards the back. That is a big punish. Chichu taken out. Kong. Smoke dissipating now. Guns trained and ready. Wide, face and wide. Fight or take it out. Smoggy and Jenny. Now
oh, King just won the round.
Timing. He's wrapping it all the way around. Don't know why
King won the round.
It's Jenny removed. And he calls it a mass retreat rotation all the way
Unless Smoggy can do some miracle shit again.
He can hear it. He doesn't want to give away too many sound cues himself, but now puts pedal to the metal. Starts sprinting.
Starts lay it down.
Pull used early.
Yes, to give them a bit of space here, but a flash forwards. Got one more for the extra trouble here. Flash is good.
Wow.
And almost there with a connection. It's always a chance with these EDG players. You cannot dismiss them so easily.
That was a very, very individual round from EDG. Nobody is just running around making plays on A. Kong takes a dry swing on his own, uncoordinated with anybody else. And then these final 2 players looking to try to pick up timings too. I don't know that it's fundamentally great defensive setups and gameplay from EDG.
Yeah, EDG can eco them again. Look at the ults.
Finding the read on what timers are going to fight you is tough.
It's such an odd series, at least map-wise now.
Wait, this is a full gamble on the A side. It really is. The IGL goes walking forwards once again. Neon picks him off. But I don't think this is going to be an easy
between the
round
two.
again. Normally, King likes to pump the brakes.
I'm not really
like this.
I'm not really supporting either side.
The level of respect and
I do think the LEV Paper X Grand Finals, I feel like something in my intuition is telling me that final would be more fun to watch.
The right risk taken at the right time.
Maybe LEV.
EDG.
LEV is also the underdogs.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it easy for you.
I think it's quite principled the way that LEV are approaching this, but they are just ticking time off their own clock. And Kong is going to be sat there with 5 blades and 5 heads.
Going to potentially be popped. The sole recipient of this aggression that might be about to come his way over towards the B site. He's twisting and turning, left guessing in terms of the map control. Because this is pure contact by LEV, but again, this could be where he shines. Now with a util. Sees it now with a drone. He's forwards, he's tagged up. He's fighting straight towards them. To Dash and the Cloudburst. Potential for him to see if he can at least survive. Whoever the Storm batted down the hatches. Plays Storm, it as an instant trade. Spike that dishes it straight out. Plant now going down.
Danger there should have been handled, but Jenny still has a Vandal.
You are divided.
It's been divided to cut them out entirely. This is LEV showing respect again to the
LEV?
Potential of EDG to win these rounds.
LEV ulted? Really?
Even when they're a player up,
I'm so surprised.
Up from that high ground,
Another one.
Popped off into the back wall position, and with a lack of armor, they are being galvanized. Smoggy just
Honestly, Smoggy should save this. If you can save this, you do that.
Take it. Yeah, he's going to be able to get it potentially all the way out of there. Not the worst prize in the world. Spike might be able to hear this. Might be jumping straight into him here.
It's important.
He'd love to keep the op.
Yeah.
He'd love to keep it.
Yeah, he's going to be able to. He's tucked himself into that safe little corner. And so Kang's going to have a prize for the next round. But Sado's happy about it. It's an anti-eco, but they convert it pretty cleanly, actually. The big trade from Spike onto Kang.
Yeah, I actually felt like the ult investment
Spike's been brilliant in playoffs too.
On LEV's side was like kind of overkill.
I think was up at the top of all
maybe
of
I'm crazy. Maybe I'm retired for a reason. Maybe it's me.
I guess broken kit, you could argue, before the nerves came through. But man, he looks like he's touched here in London and is not in any way looking like he's hurt by the Neon nerves at all. No, he just looked like he's playing exactly
Wait, no, they picked the Fade early on.
And in fact, better, I would say, compared to what he was doing, especially in terms of stats.
Yeah, in terms of his util usage, it's been sublime. Key part of the reason why they are such a good team is stuns. It feels like he connects them every time onto an individual. 100% when it comes to the precision. 9-9 though. EDG with his timeout, clearly feeling the heat and the pressure from the moment. They don't want to let this chance slip away because they have been in control here and there on Pearl, but LEV are clawing their way back in.
Yeah, whoever wins here will have a chance at revenge against Paper X in that grand finals, and a chance to be able to fight for a trophy. Both teams have already done a great job of being able to get minimum podium positions, but right now, eyes on bigger prizes.
Because I feel like you go into this round, right? And now, like, they have Astral, they have Fatal. And what do we have? I guess I am cheering for LEV a little bit. I mean, it's also America's, so.
Very much peeled back. Left to his own devices, typically the way that EDG play this on the defense. Happy to see what Jenny can cook up when he's anchoring. Same game plan from LEV though, just taking up B-long control, leaving the insert of King, taking up the orbs, making sure they can build up to the ults.
And here's the op battle potentially over towards A main. Neon heard that haunt, knows that somebody's going to be up deep.
He's calling for util of their own.
They saw the op.
Used to clear this position out. Kang's making a go for it here. Take a listen into LEV.
Só tomou spike. Guys, o cara tem AD up, saiu pra trás. Tá botando trailer V, viado. Dá pra fazer mais um. Mano, tem que ser rápido. Aí bota mais um fake, mais um pump e botar mais split.
Oh, he walked up. He walked up at the same time as Kong walking up. And they have the triple stack B. They're running into the stack.
Pula, Veto. Mano, blow ulta e você vai. Vou voltar, guys. Vou botar museu. Botei e voltar, tá?
They're running into the stack.
Well, they're potentially running into the more, but they've got the util to see if they can clear this one out. Still 2 players.
Oh my god!
Gonna take it out! Dismissed. And dissolved in an instant. It leaves it up to nobody, and Kong Kong once more. That plant will be going down with barely any time onto the clock, but backward position.
Oh, he got dinked!
Shot going wide!
Oh my god, wait, how did LEV just do that?
Blow seemingly unaffected. It's LEV taking
Bro,
the lead.
That looked so bad for LEV right there, but they actually just got every kill.
Despite losing Neon, the idea of blows
poor Smoggy, bro. He has no clue what's going on.
How did they get the last two? Just beautiful timing on how they step in.
Remaining.
Taking the swing, bringing the fight, and rinsing any on-site crossfire setups there. Beautiful execution. Going into the stack and still coming out on top.
Neon. Dangerous tidings awaiting him. Flash in his face that he'll be forced to respect.
Sado's picking up these ult orbs freely around the map. 22 kills.
They do have ult on Smoggy.
I mean, how many is he on
They have
now?
Jenny ult and they have Asher ult.
They'll have
They are
another
not being
opportunity.
contested, are they?
No, not really. I mean, even if they are being contested, he's got the Phoenix Wall to just be able to lock that off. It's really nice theory that we're seeing here on London. Normally
wow.
these
They cleared V long.
Phoenix would normally want to fight over in previous
LEV couldn't hear that. Smoggy's pushed up
honest,
all the way
the
behind.
defenders
This is a matter of,
challenge
can EDG get into the site before LEV can hit this?
Smoggy pushing up over towards B as the Phoenix Wall dissolves for the attackers.
Oh, EDG's mid round right here was actually beautiful.
Reinforcing of it all is a
Actually beautiful.
on the eco for EDG. Yeah, big ults, big tools to use if it comes to it. Steel Garden could be beautiful. It'll even up the fight that's yet to come. Drone forward zone not going to be broken. I'm going to see that runner back again forwards, but there's that Steel Garden I was talking about. Flash up overhead. Sidearms are going to be taken out, and Spike Hammy to once more play it all the way forwards here. Whittling and dishing it out with the pellets. And all the way, the fight's not done, it's not finished just
Oh,
yet.
he fell.
Overwhelming aggression
Wow.
is there in the game, and LEV, it barrels straight over the
Chat,
EDG.
I'm going to be completely honest here though. LEV win this map, then it's 3-0.
Grouped up, dead balling.
I think LEV
No
split
chance
looks
for
fucking
EDG to be
great.
able to pull out magic. Just sheer overwhelming bodies in the face of Kong Kong at the end. What on earth is he supposed to do about that? And what is that snap?
Yo, okay.
24 kills.
Oh my god, what a
20
flick!
rounds.
The good time of the Phoenix in.
Revealing area.
Sado is on one. Dictan as well, over the top alongside that Phoenix Wall. This time
Oh
EDG
shit, look at
they
this
don't wanna
round.
Put the punish on, but his constant orb grabbing. These players are being split up now, behind the box. How the hell do you even get out of this one? The util need to come through now, but EDG, they're stacking it with bodies. The flash is good, but the anti-position.
Oh my god, EDG full read it too and they just didn't win.
Molly at the back of the pillar. It's a pick your poison situation for EDG. They tried more. The hardest possible challenge given up to Jenny.
Oh, he saw. Oh, wow.
Already on top of it. We're up to 12. Leviathan.
Everything EDG throw at them, every little counter idea, LEV have already got an answer for it. Neon holds the angle on the left side. Constant flashes being thrown out from Sato. He's the bait, he's the one drawing attention. Players are blinded, players are melting over towards Pillar. If you step into a fight with LEV, it feels like they've scrimmed it 1,000 times before. It's so practiced.
How did they cook it up on the fly?
How did...
Manage it.
Damn, LEV brought this
Bonus
together like
racking up here for
insanely
EDG.
well.
They're able to at least scramble to give us some semblance of a buy. But again, the onus being placed on the star players. The Horn finally dealt with Kang Kang.
Oh.
I'm feeling like you could take the peek off the back of it.
And Sato's gonna grab that orb again. He's one away from another Phoenix ult.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Shots landing at least onto Neon, but no kill claimed.
A warning shot.
There.
Exchange on either side. Drone steps forwards here. Clearance, piece to mind grounded, at least onto the side of fast lane as well. It's going to be chopping this one up. Sato with the molly. Hot feed over towards the lane position, forcing EDG to concede a lot of this space. Second wave and level towards it. Smoggy now with his own runner back. He wants to see if he can step forwards here. Peeling out and helping out Jenny, but these shots again, they rattle either way.
Wait, what just happened?
This is kind of isolated here.
How is Lev up?
Still finding the target, still finding his marks. A player advantage here for Lev. I'm going to plant out just yet. Chichu, as we divide. Going to push them back and away. And the space is going to be conceded here by Lev, but they have 35 seconds left. They have no other options, and they realize it. Reasserting themselves now. Taking up control, but this is shoulder to shoulder. This could be everything. This could be the map. For God's sake,
Smoggy has a flash. Wait,
takes the peek past
did
Chichu
just peek through the wall?
Left. He's going. Walkabouts running to the opposite side.
Oh, Kong's on the wrong side of the map too. Oh, good night. GG. GG. No. Lev 3-0. Lev 3-0. Lev 3-0. Bro. The fact that they came back after that, it's their day.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. It all started when I got to the FIFA World Cup. And wow, thousands of Verizon
But truly, chat.
No,
this is primed up. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm already assuming Lev won the series, so PaperX versus Lev tomorrow.
This used to be
dude.
Now
I am almost certain.
No one gets you closer. Only on Verizon.
Okay. Dude. Well, okay. The Lev versus PaperX grand final. This is set up to either be like an insane grand final or one of the most lame grand finals of all time. It is really dependent on Lev's performance, because like they need to keep this momentum. They need to keep playing like this. Like we saw them kind of like stumble a little bit and like falter. And then they just woke up on this map. If they can just stay awake against PaperX, I think the series will be a really good series.
Bring the heart. Technology brings it to life. Every frame, every stat, every decisive play. In partnership with the Valorant Champions Tour, we're driving digital innovation that empowers the esports ecosystem to keep expanding. So players can focus on the game, and fans can focus on the moment.
PaperX already 2-0'd Lev before? Yeah, and they 2-0'd them pretty hard, but that was Lev early on in the tournament.
Fear not, because
I think they kind of like
to the esports nations
was it? How early was it?
Players split from their clubs.
I really feel like they found like their footing.
Will EMEA turn every round into a chess match? Is Brazil about to turn every map into ranked? Will Team USA ego peak every single angle?
Yeah, PaperX killed them at upper quarters.
Esports Nations Cup 2026.
That's quite a while ago, chat.
See you in November.
I need to check my bag for something.
Break time is the perfect excuse to put the kettle on and make a cup of tea if you're British like me. But if you're here in the arena at home, you might want to grab a cup of water for this one. It's important to stay hydrated so you can lock in for the games. I've got some volunteers to show you how it's done. My friend James I met earlier. You're going to kick things off in 3, 2, 1. Get drinking.
Oh, it's to stay hydrated.
Oh, I love this. We've got two people to the right of James. They've already decided to get a head start. It's turned into a little race rather than a wave of water. That's it. There we go. Down, down, down. Sage, the star of the show. How delicate. We need the crystals to stay on the face. Beautiful. We've got a little pinky up moment here. Got cat's eye on my head now.
Why am I watching people drink
Killjoy.
water?
We seem to be doing this 2 by 2. We've got a race between Viper and Killjoy. Looks like Viper's won, but that's okay. Killjoy for the lovely, delicate finale. London, please.
How's your
make
foot?
Some noise
it still hurts when I walk on it, but it's getting a lot better.
That's a reminder.
I think I'll be able to walk like somewhat normally within a week.
Stay hydrated, enjoy the games.
Bye. What is going on? A sign for you to stay hydrated? It might be, actually. Bro, I don't know what it is. Is this my problem? Or every single time I go to Europe, I'm always like a lot more dehydrated than like anywhere else in the world. I don't know what it is. Do you think Paper X has a similar playstyle as LEV? It's like
by hook or by crook,
similar in a
Leviathan
different
managed
font.
to climb back and win map 2, and it seems like things are only going to continue to heat up for EDG and
I do
Leviathan,
think like
but the fans are certainly enjoying outside here at the fan
individual
fest
players
and at the Copper Box
I
Arena.
think
It's a little bit of
I think
of a
Paper
warm
X does
day
have better
outside.
individual players than
I sweat in pretty
than
much
LEV,
all
though.
conditions, but I had a
Like,
little hustle.
Paper X has
this
always had the
morning,
most
and,
stacked,
let's
like,
just say your boy was leaking out
mechanical
there, so
players.
it's very, very warm. Even.
Yeah, no better time to be in an air-conditioned arena watching this series that is
That's
so
right.
amazing.
Hey guys, do you like being in an air-conditioned arena watching video games? Yeah, right? It's not bad. Not bad. All right, friends, let's go ahead and dive into what we were observing in that map 2, because, I mean, look, the reality of the situation is, right, we came into this one saying Pearl is the map 2, that we need to pay attention to here.
It's actually crazy.
It's a good map
Temet's
for
not going to
EDG,
make it here in time,
but
chat.
one of the things you prefaced was that America's teams tend to be quite good at this map because the region is quite good at this. Seems like your hypothesis came true.
I was actually supposed to make it to what's it called?
Neon getting those
I was supposed to do like
really crucial for them, but EDG bounced back in
soapbox
some of these
race,
rounds despite being
but because of my injury, I couldn't do it.
and we're able to
there was actually a
close out
lot of
some
stuff I had to cancel because of my injury.
Situations.
Yeah, I think what was impressive was that after the first map of the series,
and
looked
what
like
what
EDG
I've learned
honestly
from
needed
my
CPR.
injury
They were
is
completely out of that game. They couldn't get back in. But here this looked a
my
bit more
friend
like the Paper X
jumps
game.
over
The
something,
late round team fighting, even
it doesn't
kind of
mean
stepping
I
up to
also
the big
have to
stage,
jump
taking
over
some
it.
risks. The eco round where,
That
nobody,
is
for example,
the life
pushing
lesson that
up
I've
into
learned.
mid and being able to get that one across the board in the second half. But at the end of the day, LEV took a timeout in the first half. They switched up how they were approaching these retakes. And
unironically,
Temet
might not make it here in
to
time.
be able to bring this one back into control.
I mean, unbelievable stuff there. Of course, big plays as well were necessary in order for that to be the case. And I think you can see the fans kind of losing it out here. But that takes us to a Verizon high-speed moment from Neon. Because, again, yet another multi-kill from this incredible player. But more importantly, just giving this Leviathan team, Mimi, everything that they need in order to build up these rounds.
Yeah, this was one of those rounds that came right after LEV's own timeout. And notice how they're playing backside here. Both players playing close together. After Neon takes contact, EDG will try and swing into backside and punish him here. But he's just continually getting moments within this to find picks. That shot's just ridiculous with the headhunter.
That is nasty.
By the time he's done the work, the rest of the team arrives with Spike on the Neon and then the Phoenix utility to flood in front side and shut it down. EDG really wanted to fight deep and get into backside in these post plants. And once LEV started fighting much heavier for that space, they found success.
Yeah, instead of just letting EDG into the sites and just playing very passive, it felt like there was an active approach to fight those back lines, and it was working beautifully.
Yeah, it looked like they were like, hey, we're gonna peel back a little bit, but at a moment's notice, we're going to push forward. Like, we're not just going to only peel back. And I really liked seeing Leviathan just throw some variance in how they held a lot of these areas. And also, it just helps when you have a guy who's just out there shooting everyone in the face and just getting all the kills.
Who is, by the way, the youngest player on that stage. Could not even play at the beginning of this year.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro doesn't care. It's incredible.
Lev will
He
probably
started
win this too.
kickoff without him.
Appreciate it.
Finally turns 18.
Yeah,
steps up,
I think
plays
Lev got
his
this one.
full stage to qualify to make it here in Neon. That kid who was just on your screen a second ago, now a map away from going to the grand finals. And Mini, they're stepping into home territory here. This split has been excellent for LEV at this tournament.
Yeah, on the attack
I
side
think
here,
Lev
every
just
time they're doing that, they're just snowballing people over. Like,
I think
know
EDG's
that
a
we
meta
spoke about this
behind
team
on
and the
this.
amount of just like
I think
death
Lev,
they can do, but this map,
they,
my God, they
bro,
do it the best here.
87.5%
defense
fucking
side,
win percent.
there is a weakness in the fact that they played for the retake A quite a lot of the time,
attack win
but no
percent.
team has punished them yet. And it's going to be down to
Dude,
EDG.
no, Lev's
comp
comp is just better than EDG's for sure.
All right, folks. We need to see if EDG can
This is the one thing. This is the one thing with
series.
Valorant.
Can they force that
With
map
Valorant,
or
you always
does
have to keep
Leviathan
pushing
make history for
and
South
trying to be
America
like.
here? And now let's send it back over
I
to
think
your
like
casters,
trying to
Brent
find
and
your own
Sideshow.
style,
On the cusp
or
now
like
is the
trying
pride
to
of
like
America,
be
the
ahead of
last one
people.
standing
But
against
then
the
that's
last
why it's
hope
so
of
hard.
China.
That's why you will
EDG
never
have
see
one
a
hell of
consistent
a road
like
ahead of them if they want to run
unless
this
you
one all the way
have like a
back.
team of the most adaptable
Gonna have to do
players,
it. It'll have to
and
be here
you
on
have like a
splits,
mindset of
one
like
map, one
always
round at a
trying
time.
to like
The Leviathan
improve
looking
and get better,
primed, ready to
then
go.
it's like basically impossible
one
to
of their
create a
best
dynasty
maps.
within this game.
This is one of those areas where LEV have been able to come through time and again.
Because it is impossible for you to like always have
hard to stop.
better reads than everyone else.
Seen that individuality brimming from these LEV players. Don't get me wrong.
And also
EDG,
like
no
there's also a
slouches. They
saying
keep
of like don't fix it what
punching
isn't
back,
broke. So
answering
if
back.
like you're just winning all the time with like what you have,
Here's a
you're not
strong
gonna
start
want to like
here on split.
do
Lev.
better. Like
Full
you're not gonna like
access
chase
potentially gained
perfection
over towards
if
his
it
A
works.
side. The Horn's going to be clearing out all towards the back of the side. Kong Kong. Timing potentially missed.
Oh wow,
The trait is good.
that's
Chichu
2 smokes
is on top
down.
of it. Now re-clearing over towards that ramp.
Yeah, they're looking to push over towards screens as a reaction to this, though.
King watching for it, a walk up into mid, but 2 shots to the chest is all it takes. Sheriff in hand.
I'm gonna say this right now though too.
That's just with the bandit.
I
Long
think
range.
Sheriff
King
body
taking out one
damage
to the dome.
is lame as fuck.
Get up now, flash
Buying
in the
a
face.
Sheriff
He's gonna have to be
and
careful
just
about
being
this
able
one.
to
Chichu
2-click people in the body because it
alongside
shoots
him.
so fast accurately and does so much
Trying to way
damage is
past all of
kind of
this
stupid.
pressure. Now, but up
I
towards
said it.
screens. The crossfire setup that you just do not want to wade into. How the hell do you even win it out? You have no heavy control. The shot's still there. Damage done, Masato. That blanket insurance policy just swings out, snaps up the pistol round for their squad.
They've got such great ideas.
Teams
about
need
how
to
they wanna
innovate
play
and adapt to
close
new comps or
situations
else they
on
stay
attack
stagnant.
and
Yeah.
defense, Lev.
But like let's just
They're
say for
a
an
very
example,
difficult team
let's
to
say
play
you
against.
oh my god, what
Look
a
at that
shot.
swing.
Let's say for example you win an event. Why would you want to change a bunch of your maps? And then plus the new maps come in too. So it's just like it's so many variables.
Over a kill per round.
But like
in
why
the
would you
series.
change a
just
map that you
crazy.
like
Yeah.
you
There's
won
been
the
no pressure
tournament
on
on,
the
right?
shoulders.
It's just
Sort of
it's
skipping in the back
such like a
forwards
what
just
if.
After that last map here, forwards is the fight to be taken. At least 1 kill claim, and that seize is good for the follow-up. Sato getting ever closer to once more never run it back, and he's been earning these ults up like they are nothing.
LEV have got such a great focus on the fundamental building blocks of what's going to get you consistent results from round to round.
GG Lev won.
The
Yeah,
defaults
Lev
are
100% won this
practiced,
series.
The post plants practiced. The idea of building up these little micro objectives like the ult orbs. They just never let an edge go unexplored. And of course, this level of discipline too. Always expecting the counterplay when they are up. It does offer opportunities sometimes for their opponents to stack an area, to get a play happening. But broadly speaking,
Because
this is how
new
Ornell
maps,
wants
new
them
teams, new agents come to they need to change too. Yeah, bro, there's so much
King's
stuff.
attack side calling.
And then like when you
really
like
difficult
start
to
doing good
penetrate.
too, you have a target on your back.
got
So
that
if you have a
explosive
certain style,
firepower.
people will like play to counter that style.
Surrounded by young talent. Very different King this time around with the squad that he is with. He's looking for his chance of revenge, not just against EDG, but to go all the way to the finals.
Yeah, last time Nobody and King were IGLing against each other. King had Aspas on the team.
Yeah.
You know, huge names, players.
I
that
actually
you build
a
entire
curious
styles
question.
around.
In
Now
that
it's very
kind of
much
situation,
them taking new
are
talent
you
and crafting
do you find
them
it
into
more impressive
whatever
to
style
win
they
a tournament
want.
or less
Back
impressive to
in
win a tournament?
2024, King ended up losing that match.
When
against
you know,
EDG.
like-
obviously the rest is history. We all know that one.
Of just,
EDG
like, all
going
the
on to lift that
variables.
Trophy. We're seeing a heavy stack of bodies, looking to see if they can do a bit of damage. King.
I do think back-to-back wins would be like hella impressive though.
Damage being a name of the game for
I think
EDG.
that would be like ridiculously impressive.
Just for the Bandits, couple of shots now, but at this point, they're
Oh,
realizing they are penned in. The snakebite and an aid is actually quite nice. It's going to keep them corralled, connected into the corner. You're going to sidestep into that snakebite. The shots.
oh my god, he perfectly dodged.
Oh, they can't even get the damage done.
That's ridiculous. How the hell has EDG not done more there?
Bobbing and weaving, the LEV players survive. The round was always going the way of Leviathan, always. But at least EDG could have taken some of the sting out of this bonus, especially for a team that is so tactical, that has such a deep playbook. It is dangerous to let them keep a load of rifles. And Sato's one away from the orb. What is EDG's plan? Can they even contest this?
Oh my god.
It's Jenny on the line. You already know how this defensive setup is going to be looking. Kong is playing here. Saw it in their last game. Puts a priority for EDG to try and hold on to that B heaven control, because he will be isolated if they lose control of it, but they don't seem to care about mid whatsoever.
Well, they're just hyper-focused right now on B main, because it's such an area that LEV like to play around. But when you lose it early on and then Neon breaks a Trailblazer, this could be a B repop, this could be a B split. They can go anywhere with Sato's ultimate. EDG look to take the fight.
That's just Neon. Slight jiggle with a knife out, spots 2 players
there.
Sounds like for the re-exploration.
And the EDG is going to leave, and then LEV are going to go back into the space.
They already have the protocols. They already know how they want to play these situations.
A flash, though.
Chichu used his snake bite. Nobody would have to hit a shot here as they take Garage.
Really would. They were planning for the full rotation, but now they're left alone. 37 seconds left. Flash round to the side. Nobody. Hoping to get lucky here. A little bit of spam onto that line. Another flash of its own. Doesn't make the play to push this one forward. She's just buying time as well and making them stew for the moment. A bit of spam, though. That'll do the trick. Still it goes.
Are they going to clear the left? Are they going to clear Chichu? They fucking cleared him. Oh my god. Kong's aim right there.
Swift couple of kills there, but with 13 seconds left, the plant will be able to go down.
Nades, blast packs, none of them in position.
Now, Smoggy not in the right place there to utilize any of that abundance of utility. Still steps forward. It's a good timing to take that fight. Pure disrespect showcase, but now how does he get past King? Slightly onto that punch.
Oh my god.
Shot to hit. But it's all contained in the end by Spike. A 4-piece for him.
What a round.
I'm gonna eat my food, bro. This map's gonna be a chill map.
Look at that opener. Perfect crosshair placement. And then the second kill he gets, just spamming off the Phoenix Ult. That regens another slide. Destroys Chichu, crosses him up, no chance. And cleans things up before they can get too dangerous. Disrespected a Boombot to help his IGL.
I'm him.
Yeah, you are, bro. He has been more of the Neon than Neon at this event. Yep. He's been exceptional. There were other people that we were looking at across this tournament. You know, Koshmaras, is he going to turn up and take London by storm?
Well, that's the issue, right? A lot of these teams, they leaned into the Neon. They didn't change too much around it. I think LEV have come into this
one
very aware.
One thing that I think, like,
what's different about Neon this time around? Movement got nerfed.
Remember I said, like, I think one way to create like a dynasty
into that as much, maybe
is
for a
to
round, maybe
like have a team of very adaptable players. I think like having a team of adaptable players and then having multiple comps on different maps. Obviously, this is really hard to do, but having multiple comps across different maps. Because like, for an example, let's say you're playing against LEV,
their initial plan right
and
now of refighting over
I'm just gonna assume so, but they're very
you've got to try something else.
They prep really hard, and they have their like game plan right of how they want to approach like playing against you. Now, what if you have two comps? The prep is going to be too much that like you really don't know, and also like if you have the other comp as a pocket comp, you just whip it out, and it can completely fuck over their game plan. Oh my god! What was that one?
That's
Good?
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh my god, you're back.
I'm back. Sorry, it took so long to get back.
No, you're chilling. The day's about to be over.
It's already over, you think?
Yeah, it's already over.
Should have mixed up what they normally do.
The LEV are too good on this map.
I've seen it so many times before, and the EDG were ready.
Yeah, I know my. I guess I probably will keep it off. But yeah, my YouTube stream isn't on. But
oh, is it?
Yeah,
I tried turning it on.
Yeah, so basically, it's YouTube's dumb. So like, whenever you start a stream, you have to like go to YouTube and like go to the live. You have to like.
I did do that.
Oh really?
And it didn't work.
Oh okay, that's all. That's all good.
Here.
No worries.
Weaponry being exchanged across the board. Couple of shots are.
Hi chat, I'm here now. Yeah, I was at the Red Bull thing.
In a lot of control.
It was actually so cool.
Were you driving the car?
No, I pushed it. The car was so small. There's no way I could have drove it.
38 seconds.
Because I think I went over here and I did this. I did that and then I started it.
Okay.
They're going to expect that B main is
like the title and everything should be.
They know that either Jenny's not there or he's pushed incredibly deep.
Yeah, it could be like right there, and then it should start.
Not stopping whatsoever. Watch for.
Yeah, I had it on this because I can always close mine whenever after I hit this.
We're going to see him commit to the reload. They are being surrounded slowly, surely at that.
Trying to lure in that B main player that they know is there.
See the now blows running into themselves down towards that hell angle. Hold on, the damage is being done. Players picked apart, picked to pieces, but the composure just not quite there. Leaves it to
Oh my God, King almost. What the fuck?
Nobody with a 4-piece. Continuation of that form. He's the one who set that round in motion. He's the one to close it.
The IGL's clashing swords towards the end. Nobody putting those 4 kills on the board. His first 4 on split. And the MasterCard Thrifty comes through. I think mostly this is a really nice read on what LEV is doing coming out of timeouts. I don't think this is the kind of thing that you can normally read into too heavily. Because LEV, outside of those anti-eco timeout moments, they do like to mix things up a ton. So now we get back into the bread and butter rounds. What is EDG's game plan? How have they adjusted it? With the tag timeout that Autumn took, they were fighting B main. Now, Kankan takes his op over towards A ramp. And LEV are fast up mid.
Going away forwards.
LEV already have mid control. The minute they have mid control, you just like...
The Trailblazer is immediately broken.
You just had such an advantage.
Yeah, actually more of a presence than it actually is. Putting a bit of fear into their step. And B main control was
oh, they're doing a B split.
Seeing it overdrive, offloaded Spike.
I think they know they're in B main.
The rest of his team. Quartz going to be clearing a significant portion of this one, but that's
are we dead ass?
The rocket whipped away.
Oh no, the TP2.
He TP'd. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's Neon running a mockery on the round.
Oh brother.
Oh brother. Jesus Christ, it's over. It's actually over. Am I on your head?
There you go. Bro, oh my God. So they just continued all their momentum from yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, first map they like they hard. Oh my God. First map they hard shitted on what is it, EDG? Second map, EDG was like in the driver's seat. They were winning. It was like 6-1.
Yeah.
And then LEV just started not caring and just running it down. Like they're actually playing like it's ranked.
You can see it on the face of the EDG players.
Yeah, I mean that's how they play best, it seems, right? Like,
yeah,
just like trading each other, playing smart, playing selfless.
Do it for them before. This time, though, LEV not willing to.
They're actually having too much fun.
Down the gullet.
It's another anti-eco, another A push.
Emma, it's on the Valorant like Instagram story.
Hits the brakes and decides to back off
that flash is so bad for EDG.
That same defense side read.
Because they're gonna.
It looks like the prep is there in terms of stopping LEV's A.
Wait, how do they have the read on that? The flash hit A ramp.
B main default and the B splits with that mid pressure that EDG have no answers for currently.
Steady walk up through mid.
The read is nice, though. With them cutting noise and starting to gather over towards B, Kankan will have a chance to influence the round.
Stack is in the right place.
Yeah, a shot with a Sheriff and Bladestorm activated. There are chances.
There definitely are.
Go, go, go.
Especially if this goes poorly. It's going to be that Prowler to lead it forward. Spike with that deep dash to the side. He's weak as anything. Stun ricochets, rebounds. Let's get the connection they were looking for.
And then the pivot into the empty site.
Bro. This A direction, but it's hesitancy in their step.
I mean, it's beautiful.
EDG is just getting played so hard.
Satchels across all the way. This EDG's trying to catch up to what the state of the round looks like. The paranoia is good, but the rifles even better. All the way onto the side, though. 13 seconds remaining. This plan needs to be denied.
They're getting pooped on.
Putting this one with a plan. Kangang up towards the top now. Rifle there. Whipping it way and around. It's Spike.
Oh my God,
Kangang coming alive. In the final hour when his team needed it. Guns to be handed off and over the heels there, but still blows.
He saw that the heel was in play too.
And as that smoke blooms and blossoms, it's nobody's life that's removed. Jenny, ghost in hand. Barely anything at all to work with.
Wait, didn't you see him head?
Gonna find a power forwards, but with that upgrade found rifle now, but a deep TP. Jenny finding his mark, finding his footing now, but the time starting to get away from him. He blows just sidestepping it all.
There are too many threats on this Leviathan team for EDG to navigate, even with Kankan. Utilizing the Guardian, a historic weapon for him in big moments, in big matches. He picks off 3.
What a sweep. I'm already EDG already won. I mean Lev already won.
Very individual from EDG today. They are really finding it tough to sync their ideas up together and play off each other. Even their best moments have been on the backs of those individual rounds. Lev going for a bit of a fake A-ramp control here.
Chad, what was I saying when earlier I said if Lev play 80% of what they did yesterday, they should 3-0 EDG. I did say this.
Wow. These kills
oh yeah, during the wingman race, the top of it fell off. Like, because like basically it was like above as a cart and it like fell. Oh, it's so funny.
Sweeps and Kang capitalizes already with that swing right out. He's going to be backing himself up and away to Smoke to potentially play around. It's going to come down to the reactions here, just spotting out the players.
Oh, the bait, bro.
Yeah.
Just straight there from the side.
They're just too good.
Walking the catwalk.
I wonder what changed with Lev? Like, what made them like? They just like turned a switch. It's like they look insane now.
They give 0 fucks. Look at this. This guy just ran through the Viper ult. No reason to do it. He just did it.
Fishing, hunting,
they don't care.
And praying, hoping for the connection.
The Lev are they're the most dangerous form right now.
To play it.
They're not like. There's teams that play like not to lose. There's teams play to win, and then there's teams that play to smile. And right now they are fucking smiling. It's actually like the scariest thing.
Saving that operator, but still the bullets firing now, revealing it. But he picks up the operator at precisely the wrong moment. This is all Leviathan.
The Brazilian fans here in London are having so many opportunities to taunt and cheer these EDG players left alone in 1vx's. It feels like every round, Lev are finding opportunities to just put the squeeze. Look how isolated Kang is there. Playing for his own value towards B main. Jenny hiding inside a smoke. There is no attempt to play off each other, to hold angles for each other.
Purely individuals.
Yeah.
At some point halfway through Pearl, they just decided solo plays were going to win the game, which is wild.
Wait, is he talking about Lev or are you talking about EDG?
They've been tempered
I think he's talking about EDG.
to a deadly edge. Coached by Owner.
Like they're all playing alone.
Yeah.
He's not one to let any sort of...
Yeah, EDG's been always playing together. Whenever they want to do something stupid, they all do it together.
Rip the Bladestorm in the previous 2 rounds.
And that's why it works.
To convert a situation where they, might have been able to find it winnable.
The power of being on the same page. Doesn't even have to be the right play.
Essentially a full eco.
Deep insert through mid. He's going to be the first
one. You think EDG also just look worse than they did, or is Lev just like that dominant?
I think EDG looks the same as when they were playing.
Yeah. Play set up straight off of Kang's contact right click.
He always right clicks it.
Yeah, I don't know.
They don't want to overplay their hand.
But the right click, now he's got no knives to work with. Where's the
Grand Finals is tomorrow, chat.
No gun at all. Deep horns. Trail's going to be pointing directly towards potential players here, but that classic just can't get it done. 4v4. Still danger here when the time gets as low as it is, and nobody's going to be hearing this. Many footsteps moving towards it. Running back, though. Utilized now to lead it forwards. Nobody at least takes him out, but Nightfall going to be scattering across. Cuts away a couple of these sound cues.
Oh my god.
Nobody! Still sidestepping. He's dancing around the pillar. He's making it work.
If they somehow win this,
Util flooding and flowing straight overhead. It's going to be slowing and stunting it. Nobody somehow grabbing another one for his troubles. And surely that's enough.
Thrifty.
EDG back from the brink, another massacre. Thrifty.
The read, the stack, bodies in. But these rounds are coming few and far between, and a lot of them are coming through on Thrifties across the last 2 halves.
Oh, damn.
Hello. That's a whiff.
30 seconds left.
Not where the orb was supposed to go, but I don't think it particularly influenced the outcome of the round. Might have allowed EDG to stack bodies a little more confidently over towards B, I suppose.
Yeah.
Kang's trying to get the energy back up. This map has not felt winnable so far for EDG, but they need a bit of belief.
Be what they needed. Pit's going to be blocking out that access to B main.
I like that idea from Chichu instead of using it in mid, as most people would go for.
Yeah, I mean, Lev put such a high priority over towards that B main controlling their attack. Farming up the orbs, taking control early.
And you have Kang's up on the other side of the map. Getting deeper now with the Trailblazer.
How do you feel about Neon on this map? I feel like it's like pretty bad usually, but I don't know, they make it work.
Really? I think Neon's
amazing. You think it's really good on this map? I think for me, I feel like I I think it's still like not bad, but
surely you're not going to be straight back.
Other maps are definitely better. But
I think it's because you're playing in like a ranked setting.
True.
And I think an organized setting, the Neon like
Defended all really from a spot like this. The flash is good. It's going to be missing.
Like organized setting Neon is so strong.
Backs turn though. Kang potential for him to.
Oh my god.
Destroying and decimating them. And once more that time, boards King forwards into main. He steals with one of the challenges. Spike's going to be picked up. Gives you chances to pivot, but you've only
they're going to go back A.
remaining. Which direction
they're going to go back A.
It's a noise bait. Sound being made as they jump down into the vents, but the actual goal going to be towards the A side. And that leaves it up to Jenny.
Jenny can stay hard anchored here. He's always got the ult to be able to play off. But
is Jenny going to peek this? Oh my god. Dude, what are the... EDG's playing like this and it's pissing me off.
Spoiler, no paranoia. Level left guessing. Where could these players be? Smoggy. He's found it. Quick shot straight to the dome. Time, 4 seconds. He's missed it. It's no time at all. Chichi's running him down, but it's going to be a round 1 for EDG.
By the finest of margins.
Wow. EDG are just winning like really lucky rounds.
Into Smoggy. It's 2 rounds by the skin of their teeth, but EDG are putting them together, putting them on the board. What a miracle round from Kang too. Stepping forward through the snakebite down to 30 HP and then down to 1 inside a C's. Always confident to take the refight.
1 enemy remaining.
And Lev really needed to put more focus, more attention on him.
What was that? Yeah, that Neon Sun is so strong too.
What? Nobody has always been like with a shotgun this close.
From that high ground. Seen it all before. And Lev once more punished as a result of it. Paranoia is good. Stops him for now. Gonna need to see sharp shooting. Lowe's and King pressed into a corner, forced into unfavorable positions, and kills are not being offered up as freely as they were before. Smoggy plays with a bit more discipline, gets the information, backs it up, but this is very individualistic. Now Blows looking forward, hold on, finds his one, but the trade is quick, and Jenny secures the spike for his team.
EDG look a lot more comfortable defending over towards A. And Kang's op is just filling the gaps. King shouldn't be allowed an easy kill here. High-low setup for Jenny and Chishu.
There it is.
Confirmed. Spike was dropped down into their laps. EDG look quite nice whenever LEV are opening on the A side of the map. Nobody has been reading those rounds beautifully, by the way. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever King wants to start on the east side. And there's a strong correlation, too, between when Kang
so far, EDG has won 2 rounds with shotgun multi-kill.
Always because of him, so much as
1 round to the time.
To stack in the opposite direction. They've just got
I feel like it's kind of similar to like yesterday with like PRX versus EDG, where like they were in control, right? But like they threw some rounds.
Yeah.
Taking timeout though. On he's looking for that Coinbase win condition to get back on top of the game. They've still got an advantage of 2.
Oh yeah, for you guys that don't know, I'm going to be playing in the show match tomorrow for the new map, chat. It'll be a lot of fun.
I'm excited to see this map. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
In the bank. So if Spike's money is not looking great, they absolutely could just keep the Bucky and send it.
He's got the overdrive too.
My on-stage debut, bro.
Ult earned up. Many threats waiting on the other side of this timeout.
Whoever is going to be playing over towards that B heaven area, I think it's going to have an absolute task on their hands. If Kang finds himself in the right spot, maybe the Jet Oppa could do it, but he's going to pick up a ramp instead. And this to me does look quick.
There.
Yeah, I think to be heavy emphasis placed onto mid.
I think the Snakebite and the Paranoia are going to have to do work here for Chishu and Jenny.
Let's try and get this one up. It's a deep wall. It's going to be used at the final few moments. Doesn't reveal the hand until now. Now, galvanizing opener. Let's see it from Spike all the way forward to that overdrive.
Oh my god. Neon ult.
Bro, actually.
Straight past that util forces the issue for Smoggy. He's got to fight his way.
Bro, what are they supposed to do, bro?
You can't do anything. You just get owned.
Already took up backside control.
Wow.
It's the power of LEV. Even when you think
lip.
You've seen everything from them.
Lip the lip. Thank you for the 6 hits.
Timeout and a fast round. Massive advantage here. EDG might even think about saving.
Yeah.
You're in round 11. And Kankan's got an op that he would really love to have.
Dude, the Omen pulling out the smoke,
the
and then the Neon running him down is so unfortunate timing for him.
It's just such a massive asset for this squad.
Filled to the brim. Whenever they're in a tough spot, whenever they feel like they're losing control of the game, 3 rounds.
Yeah, it's the same as yesterday. Like EDG just play back, right, and then just letting everyone, like, letting PRX, letting LEV just like run into them and just like run them down, right?
Yeah. Split play.
There's no protocols. There's not any like set plays or anything.
Make sure it hurts.
You have to be set up to deny them some level
I think
of
LEV's defense was their best side on this map, too.
You have to be set up to stop a fast A here.
The fact that they're leading 4-7 right now.
And then you also have to be ready for these kind of set
I think
plays
having Neon as well, like flexing off the chamber, like I think whenever, like obviously he's good on chamber, but every time I've seen them play without him on chamber, it's like another level.
Yeah. Whatever tools they had available. But you see Jenny's inside of his smoke animation.
Jesus.
The tempo just runs him over. He gets bulldozed.
Again, the stuns, it's just picture perfect. Exactly where they needed it from Spike.
Sato is one away from having his ult online. I think you would expect LEV to go B main, but EDG have not been able to deny them this area.
See it. TP's going to be heard here. Smokes are going to be thrown out. Just cuts up the angle here. It's another wall to cut this one up. Prowler forwards, making sure to clear the way.
You never know what timing they're going to pick on the B-pop. They can go fast, they can re-hit.
Might be looking to go for it now. Here it is, all in explosive style. It's pathing onto the other side of the pit.
Oh.
Damage definitely done. She's just going to try and dismiss and slap them all down from that high ground angle.
Wow.
But the trading immaculate still brings it into a 2v2. Very much winnable position here for EDG.
The fuck, the Roomba just
backed up, and he's just left
strafing
completely alone.
Ice onto the site now. Nate's going to be pushing him back and away.
Oh my god.
Positioning, Kankan dropping it down.
He's begging. He's begging for Neon to speed up here through mid.
Needs some assistance, needs some help. Guns are swapped around once more with the rifles.
Bro, Neon could have just won the round.
Needs a bailout, needs some assistance. Spam through the box. Couple of stray shots, wondering where they might be. Smoggy turning it all the way around.
Oh my god.
Showstopper.
I think that flank was like a little bit too late.
Yeah. 5-7, just down by 2.
It was actually crazy.
It's a very much winnable scenario. Very much gives them
7 on attack.
chances to take this.
For 7 on attack is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, because yesterday they LEV won 8-4 on defense. Yeah.
Trying to play off each other, holding hands with Kankan and Smoggy. They're
what up?
finally relying on that teamwork and team fighting.
It's a wonderful end here for EDG to just pull it back to that 7-5 half. Still going to be down, but for now, we can see what happens on the other half of this one. We're going to send it down to Frankie. She is hanging about. We're at now with Leviathan's biggest supporters.
The Leviathan fans have turned up in London, so we want to hear the kind of noise they can make. But first of all, Boa, how were the team feeling this morning? Because you're their manager, you look after them.
No, the boys are well fed. They rested well, so they're very prepared for today. Let's go.
And you can see that on the stage. If they're able to win the second half, they're going to the grand final. Fernando, as the owner, the founder of Leviathan, please teach us the chant.
Okay, let's go with Vamos la Levianeta. All together. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta. Vamos la Levianeta.
I think I'm going to be hearing that when I go to sleep at night tonight. I feel like that's definitely going to give the boys a boost, but they are their own cheerleaders, Boa. They're always hyping each other up on stage. Who is the main hype man of this team?
Actually, Sato, Neon, all of them. All of them. Sometimes here people think it's just Sato, but all of them, they scream to each other. They go crazy with each other. So.
And what about backstage, Fernando? Are
you know
giving the
GT
team
Mimi?
a pep talk?
No.
She was playing Pokemon Go in the car on the way back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just got into it recently.
Yeah.
I do whenever like.
She had like she has like 2 Mewtwo's.
Oh shit, that's insane.
Is watching you. I think it's going to be incredibly
I just got into it recently.
If this team makes it to the grand final after
I kind
this
of
map, but you know
went
what?
really hard.
It could go the distance.
The reason why I got into it was because it helped with like my individual like fitness.
Yeah.
And reaching like my walking goal each day.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because it gets you. Yeah, it gets you active.
Yeah, it gets me active. It gets me out of the house.
That's good.
So that's kind of why I did it.
All cheers, all smiles for this team. They know that
this is a downtime, taking a break.
Great.
Rest in my eyes.
Multiple teams already at this event. They're on a lower bracket run.
Dude, these bright lights
would be
like being on you.
Yeah, I know.
VCT if they
They're
were
killers
able to close
sometimes.
it out here and now.
They're also the Kingslayers. They seem to be coming for the teams that have won the Champs trophies before. Eliminated NRG. EDG.
There we go. He twists around.
Chopping block next. LEV have been all over them in this game. Last few rounds, EDG have managed to pick something up. But this defense side is normally strong for LEV.
Neon.
The double duelists are going to have to go crazy for EDG. I'm looking towards Kang Kang and Smoggy.
I actually don't even know what EDG's like win con is though.
Even at this very event.
Yeah.
Able to get it done onto Split, and now looking to see if they can set this one step forwards. Dodging and juking up towards the top, and Ansado just seeing if he can make himself a bit of a
Fuck.
It's a fadeaway shot, but already the kills claimed. EDG with the advantage. The plan now to go down, stepping forwards into the smoke. Punished! Kunger's got it. Watchful eye, dominating the position. Random shots at Neon, just going wide.
Shoot!
Waiting it out. Not too many more opportunities going to be finding themselves here. Kang Kang and Jenny.
Okay.
Quick cleanup.
I think it's delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
I truly think
What if EDG take the map?
Pardon?
What if EDG take this map?
I don't think they will.
You don't think they will? Yeah.
I think LEV, they're on fire right now.
Yeah. Any attempt. That's a ridiculous shot.
Oh my god, yeah, that is a fucking crazy shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, EDG got in.
But
found the pick
LEV's defense on Split looked really good.
Any retake from happening.
Yeah, like when I was watching it against Vitality.
If EDG can focus
it was Vitality, right?
rounds around getting into B with their double duelist comp, I think that can be a big win comp for them. And they need this map.
Hello.
They need every map.
Neon trying to do his Forsaken cosplay. All the way forwards here. Might be able to put a punish on the Chichu because those shots are going wide as anything. Snake bite.
What's he done?
He's trying to shank him in the face, hoping that they'll run him down.
Oh my god, Smoggy could have just thrown the round.
Access to EDG,
that was
get the plant down onto
that solo
A.
play, not a fan of.
Funneling the orbs into Smoggy, and he's going to be looking to see if he can collect a couple of eco kills himself.
Yeah, they're just going to die to Spike.
EDG might have an idea of where these players are going to be hiding, waiting to die to the spike. Ideally, it would be Smoggy. Spectre in hand. These are looking like 3 tasty ult points down here if Smoggy can find them.
I've been placing an emphasis onto it, but how do you get down into the vents? Not being punished for it. Love chances. Satchel's a nice way to do it still. Just the one. Quick cleanup. Neon straight on top of it. It's a gun picked up. Time running out. Able to go down here.
Does he get the gun? Yeah.
Probably looking to see
he probably
claim
does.
some of the investment.
Yeah, he does. He grabs the Spectre towards the end. It's pretty decent for Smoggy, but honestly, he's 2 away from the showstopper. Not sure we necessarily need to see this again.
I mean, we're going to include a knife too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a long replay. Oh, okay.
He thought he had a sword.
Yeah.
Thought he had a pike to be able to work with rather than a blade.
Out of options.
Took Masters London a bit too literally.
7-7 now.
I think that the B side of the map is where EDG are really going to thrive with this composition. Here comes that Lurk Viper orb that we've seen teams run many times before. Yeah. Smoggy probably wants to try to work for the orb if he can, the ult orb that is.
I think there's going to be pop-off this.
Pops out through this are going to be hard for LEV to hold.
Yeah, we're going to see the volley going to be used. That's preemptive at that. Neon, no, he's been caught out. Always so good for it. The flash forwards, the flood. Caught for, but they don't know about Smoggy. They don't know about Chichu. Running away with it now.
Actually, EDG.
EDG, bonus idea. My God, Blow still going to be making a good go forwards.
Are we blind?
Completely.
Oh my God, wait.
Unaware.
I think he thought it was a drop.
Do we not have eyeballs?
That's crazy. This round is brilliant, though, from EDG. It shows you what their best idea of being able to convert these rounds are. They've got that Viper orb. They can always be threatening some kind of slow take through B main.
They won the bonus round. I mean, it's
If they
pretty
get in
huge.
position to pop with a Jet Raze comp, they're just all over you before you even realize. Smoggy took positioning towards New Box before Neon was even thinking about having to deal with an entry player. And then Chishu is so fast into hell. Spike doesn't think about that. Doesn't even cross his mind. EDG have done what they need to get back into Split and start that long road to the grand finals.
It's Kang Kang taking a stand, empowering the crowd.
Right, look at that.
For this squad, yeah, the pathing is just sublime.
I'd say that is the bread and butter B default from EDG. You get Kang with his cloudburst pathing towards the news-stand, and Smoggy either goes to the new box or even past it in this situation.
Bro.
And if you've watched the VODs of LEV,
like, what was his game glitched or something?
I have no idea. To teleport out of his anchor position a lot, and we'll go over to
maybe it's like he was so tunnel vision on like the corner, like
maybe they slowed down, bro. I don't know.
Use a smoke in spawn. Neon just
legendary left timeout, guys.
Knows he's got a free kill.
Yeah, he's normally
just don't care.
Good for it.
For the venue.
Anchoring, he knows when.
Damn. Wait, it's actually full. The arena is actually full.
Wait, is that red and blue on one side? That's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I just realized. That's pretty sick.
It's like
worked out something over towards the B site.
7 of the last 8 rounds have gone the way of EDG. Some early felt like it was based on individuals, but later on, we're seeing more and more of their ideas and their teamwork shine. The timings in round 12 defense and round 13, 15 on attack, they're really tightening it up, putting the screws on LEV.
The obvious play here for EDG.
How's your foot feeling?
Try and earn up
okay right now.
Good.
Showstopper.
But I think the obvious reaction from Owner is to fight much more heavy over towards B main. And that'll work even in the rifle rounds where EDG don't need an ult-all.
Kang's here though. TP, it's a fake into the corner here. The flash is good, and Kang's just walking all the way out, but he's got that dash. To get back to safety. Got a nice edge.
Good positional awareness, even
I
when
think
he was
they're just going to go A fast. Oh, Kang already healed.
They've got the heal in the back pockets. King has the rifle. Nice jump spots. It's the player that could potentially do something about this round.
You know the blows is going to be on heaven. Exact same spot he holds in about 90% of the rounds. Here he's going to drop into an A anchor spot, anticipating EDG gearing up for that A exec. And instead, nobody has pump faked it beautifully. He's drawn all of these defenders away from B.
I mean, they've caught a phenomenal round here. 50 seconds left. The Prowler doesn't see anything, and they've realized, wait a minute, we may have been.
Wait, if Neon has paranoia,
too hasty
he can stop this hit. And they have Phoenix and Spike here.
It was a nice call to do the A fake, but they missed the timing on it.
Yeah, this timing's cooked.
Mid-angle.
They know for a fact it's B right now.
This is the on spot right here, remember from yesterday?
Is there.
The jiggle.
The smoke dissipates. Just want to take the timing now, but with it, Util sailing up overhead. DTP cuts it up into the corner. Here's a counter for though. Nobody's straight there with it. Still that rifle player King, only the one.
Bro, the stinker's insane.
It actually is.
Somehow playing him into safety. 13 seconds left. Time is of the essence. EDG, they're going to get a move on. They're going to go towards his site. The plan is to go down.
Wow, they actually won. Wow.
Defended in time.
They just love to make the fans sweat a little.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice call, but they missed the timing. Had to go into a full stack of bodies. Again, it's nobody, the IGL, who takes first contact. Just making sure that these players on the entry are not going to get caught. And then
I don't know how EDG is winning right now. I truly don't.
Ults online.
So lucky. So lucky. 5 people. Why?
Hello, Smoggy. What's going on here? That Paranoia is going to be following up right behind him.
Oh my god, it was a good fake. It was a good fake.
Oh shit.
They're pulling rotates.
Nice idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they got rid of Phoenix ult. They're not going though.
Normal position.
Oh.
They're doing a double fake. It's a double fake.
Dude, yeah, we don't even know.
Fake B and fake A, and then the bomb's going B.
Let's take a listen to EDG.
Yeah, it is a double fake. Oh no.
吃解包，去哪个楼？我去看 B 通了，我去看 B 通了。我去拿紧压，你们去哪个楼？我去拿楼下。我 B 通反绕别楼了。他以为我摸二楼了，他以为我摸二楼了。紧压推黑了。
This guy's on A site, bro.
他没到就回房了，他没到就回房了，他推黑了。我绕 B 二楼了。他乱启动了。
The wall, the neon wall. What?
Yeah, wait, was that a glitch?
No, I think it's because like he threw it right, and like it was just like on the, it was like half on, half off, right? Like yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit. It was like weird elevation. Oh.
Still left to spare. Nobody's almost let himself a little bit of respite from it, but
King
still won't go down. And now he's the last one left. Time ticking though. Lever being
no time.
And they might have just lost the round entirely as a result.
Yeah, I got it. Wow.
Plays it to perfection.
waited all the way out, and King Khan.
Notice how Timid came back and now LEV are losing?
Yeah, actually.
What a round.
Dude,
so many layers
I am so surprised that LEV are...
barrier because they're expecting LEV to fight for B main. That's the most obvious tactical adjustment that LEV would have made. When Smoggy gets all of that position,
Do you think I sound like Tarek?
No.
I don't know why people say that.
I don't know.
It's so weird.
Head to B, get the plant down, and then there's launch.
I think when my voice starts to go away, I sound like him a little bit, but like, no, I don't think I sound like him at all.
Nobody individually and in terms of the calling, getting one up here, putting the pressure back on LEV. China's Kings, they're leading by 3.
They really are. Not done yet by any measure whatsoever. Dash is going to be primed, Procton ready. Flash held into the hands with a refight call for LEV.
What a fight. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I thought he was about to tap them all.
Dude, I saw it. I saw a world.
Trading again. Earns LEV one more chance. It's King rattling out commands towards the end.
It could be a legendary fake comeback too.
True.
Imagine
a reverse sweep.
Bro, a reverse sweep would be...
We saw it on Pearl as well.
Nah.
Reverse
Reverse sweep would be ridiculous.
If it's a giant 5v5 fight, a big skirmish, the trading and the util does tend to favor the American squad.
One enemy remaining.
But if you create chaos, if you slip individuals into little gaps, EDG, they've got those opportunities. And if they can find a big exec, this time going over towards A, his blow's good for it. They know where he's going to be posted.
Smoggy, still on Judge in hand. Hold on, moving away. Forwards! Judge might have been nerfed, but not that much. Can't go straight there with a blade storm and a right click. It's going to be dismissing them completely out of his grasp.
These rounds are like so weird.
Peeling back
I know.
away.
So scrappy.
Control over this one.
You don't gotta spam this.
Giving him control of the space inside the smoke. It's Kong just backing out. He knows the internal timer ticking. Smoke dissipates. He hears it. Sound cues. Let's go tracking.
Bro, Spike Zine so many times just dies with like a sprint out.
Yeah.
Leon can't do much about this.
Bro, 11-8, bro.
They're way to 11.
Okay,
And this
but
is very nice game plan.
this is
from
one
EDG.
thing.
The ante, we've seen a lot
I remember
of teams
mentioning
try to
yesterday
beat LEV,
Vitality's game plan. I said
and they
that their game
struggle a
plan
ton
was,
on the A side of
to
the
be
map.
quite
We've seen
frank,
most teams,
absolutely
they know
dog
that they
shit.
can get the plant
Because
down
if they
on A.
couldn't take mid, they
So
should
they
take A
go into
round.
A, and they end
EDG's
up
just
playing
taking A
these
round.
post-plant
They're just
situations
double
that LEV
satcheling
are
it, taking it,
mega
and it makes the
comfortable
round so much harder
with.
for LEV.
EDG are going
Your W sub, thanks, man.
and
Yeah.
dominating heavily.
So honestly, maybe Vitality
opportunity for LEV to play
gave
their
me
classic
confidence that
retakes.
LEV's split is
Where
so
they're
much better
fast
than it
down
actually
Because
is.
they just played it so poorly.
Yeah.
EDG dominate that space. Kang bulldozing his
It
way
is still
through.
surprising that EDG are
And
dominating
setting
so
up
much on
much
attack,
more
though.
aggressive
Yeah.
They win the
angles.
bonus, and then they just like snowball.
It's a beautiful idea. They look very prepared for what is LEV's map pick, and an astonishingly successful map for LEV. The desk was saying, if EDG can push things towards map 4 and 5, experience, scrappiness, it could start to push things more and more in favor of the Chinese team, who's won a trophy before.
The faces on LEV currently on that stage, playing like they've realized for the first time exactly where they're playing. Seeing the same smiles, the same energy.
Well, it's also the first time we've seen them struggle strategically.
Yeah.
He has no paranoia.
The exec that first posed the problem.
Oh, he's
Since
saved,
then,
that's why.
EDG have actually shown a lot of other stuff that's worked nicely. The fakes from nobody, that A-Heaven exec, and now Kang with the op. Looking to try to get a punish on Neon as he goes for that jiggle peek at default. But at some point here, as the timer ticks down and we see that Neon isn't wanting to give this peek away.
They tried to bait the paranoia.
Have to go for the exec.
Actually, a good idea.
And surely Kang's going to pass the op over to somebody else.
It's a good setup though from LEV. Sado, slide off angle, the path from here from the satchel forwards. Neon.
Neon.
Gonna go the Bulldog yet still. He's gonna do his best. Here it is, Chichu fast onto the timing, just all the way up through mid, but that's gonna be hurt.
Wow.
LEV! It's a well
Wait,
laid
what?
They're about to get a
EDG.
full
They walk
full
straight
thrifted.
into it.
Oh my god.
It's an absolute
What
own
had
goal from
happened?
EDG. They've just done an exec with Kang opping, dashing over towards new box. Or new stand, sorry. And there's no way of recovering this 2v5.
Jenny. Smoke propped up. Something to play around. Potential to pull these players out into the open, but with Spike watching that angle, nobody's already realized it.
Yeah, they just got
Victories when you're
full
playing for a round
flawless,
like this.
Flawless Thrifty.
EDG, even domestically, do struggle on anti-ecos. And we've seen a lot of Thrifties. Not all of them for LEV. There have been plenty on both sides. But this one, I think, is extremely avoidable. They did not have to play the round like this. When they realized that they weren't being given a pick over towards B main, it's pretty simple to just pass your operator over to somebody else at the back of the pack.
Not just that as well, just rushing into the B exec. Difference maker being Spike, Shadow, Neon. They can put their full focus onto main, because King, he had that pit up the entire time through mid.
Yeah.
Didn't have to worry about B heaven.
It's the pressure around the map that's actually worked for nobody's calling. Slower rounds, where you just let LEV have all the information, are going to be a disaster. And EDG can't afford to let opportunities slip. They were in control of this game up until that anti-eco that they failed.
They still are 2 rounds ahead.
This is nice, though. Again, they take B main, they put the pressure as if they're going to go for the B pop. And it's such an extremely difficult thing to stop with those double duelists that LEV have to respect it, have to pull bodies over towards B. And that means that Blows comes off his normal position. A gets a little weaker. EDG, though, have been missing the timings a bit. They've had about 20 seconds here to get over towards A. And instead, nobody's calling...
They cleared A ramp.
A fake afterwards, like he's going to make it feel like it's ending A, but the spike's heading towards B.
They might not have liked that the Haunt. I don't know. The Haunt really didn't clear much over towards A heaven.
Well, here comes
they actually just faked A ramp.
Nobody wants to be seen by this to make it feel like it's going A.
Since Trailblazer now going to be used with the wall up on top of it, just trying to pull players.
They're keeping the B stack.
A side, but reinforcement's still here.
Is Smoggy going to play for the orb? He is. Showstopper online.
Now it's going to be ready and waiting. Just the one Satchel to play for. A deep dash into it, but that rocket is going wide to the back wall.
Oh my god. LEV, bro. You might be right about it. But the fake comeback.
Instant pivot TP. Hold on. Evacuation.
He doesn't want it to get cancelled. He's worried about Blows.
Yeah. Didn't know if he was still going to be anchoring over towards that spot, but it goes both ways. Neon has an ult of his own. Reinforcing
14 seconds.
13 seconds remaining. This could be it.
No.
Despite picked up, immediately reclaimed.
They're running at him.
Yeah,
they're running at him.
They know the win cons. They're going to run him down.
Yeah.
Denied a chance for EDG to get anything.
Bro, even though they knew that they had to plant, he still jump peeked for his teammate.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, I'm saying right now.
That is absolutely insane.
They always just like play to trade the guy out.
Yeah.
So it's actually really annoying.
But this one, they lost control entirely. Missed their timing to go back into A. Over-anticipated how many players would get pulled off. The thing is, LEV are never going to stack bodies on A, thinking that it's going in that direction because they're happy to play retake. They will stack bodies B on their defense side, but they're not going to pull defensive players off the B side very often.
EDG is just like
I think that round
popping and
demonstrates a
rushing.
bit of a misunderstanding of how LEV approach their defense side, and so Odem's going to hit the timeout. The Brain Trust pulled over from T1.
I'm going to turn off this fan if you're okay with it.
EDG ahead.
I'm getting kind of cold now.
2 rounds in a row that LEV have just picked up, when it looked like all the momentum was in favor of the attackers.
Oh.
They've also lost the economy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough going, isn't it? From this point on, they could force up potentially, but it won't be ideal.
In order to push things to fracture, the coaching staff is going to have to come up with an answer here. The B exec was potent, but LEV figured out an answer for it. More bodies on that side of the map. EDG's A heaven, it was such a nice strategic response. But it seems like they've forgotten all about that.
And no longer relying on it, leaning into it. Again, all eyes set towards this B site. Now, LEV are assuming that there's a level of conditioning here because they were stacking it heavy with players, but they hit a util.
They're just slamming B again.
Here and there. We're going to see a Trailblazer with a Cloudburst already forwards.
That was the only thing that was working for them.
Yeah.
Only going to be used
now
to
they're
sitting
shut out.
Shadow just wants to stun them, stop them in their tracks. But already a double dash. That is a lovely entry. Smoggy's all the way forwards. Vulnerable dub. Matters not. There's plenty more bodies where that came from right there behind it. Transfer. Can't be hit in time.
King. Wait, there's no way they bank. They tack pause, right? Did they tack pause?
I think so, yeah.
They tack pause. And they're like, guys, let's throw nade B main, and then let's just go B to B. Like, what? That was like a That plan is just so lazy, in my opinion. Like they had a beautiful round where they go out B, they keep person on B, and then they like fake A while they're still planning to go B. And that was like such a beautiful game plan from EDG.
They're just playing so one-dimensional now.
Yeah, but just fucking rushing is just like.
It's such a vitality. It's like Vitality, like yesterday on Split.
Yeah, Vitality was just rushing.
Yeah, just rushing. Yeah.
They fake as if it's B control. They pull bodies away from A. And now are they going to try to hit the timing? This is the moment where nobody has been hesitant before.
11-11. It's your entire tournament on the line here for EDG. Seekers sets apart.
He got tethered?
Oh my god.
Slingshots can't come all the way back. Spike is all the way in, forwards.
What is happening?
It's straight on top of it, a flood defense. Ordered up. And with the reinforcements again,
they're broke.
It's over. It's over.
They have no money.
It's over.
They did another rush, bro.
Yeah, they rushed again. Bro. Fuck these guys, bro. They keep rushing. Please.
Oh my god.
EDG, I need you to play like, dude, do more of the A ramp takes. Do more of like, oh, dude. I don't like it when they rush. Like double duelist is made to rush, but if it stopped working, you have to adjust the plan.
Spike even missed Kang in the midst of all of that, hunting it inside the cloudburst with a shorty. But EDG look out of answers. 4 in a row for LEV.
Money is all over the place. But EDG have to pull it together. They have to drag it to OT. If they want a chance to survive in this tournament, if they want a chance to go all the way.
They're rushing, or like they're gonna pop B again.
Bro, this is insane.
It was fake A ramp noise, and now they're gonna.
Squad. The difference in terms
they're
of
so ready for it too.
Banking it on a pop.
Have to play towards pillar.
He can't be cleared by a Trailblazer. Nobody's using that one up through mid.
Bro, my foot was hurting as I was tapping it, but like,
you don't even care.
I don't even care anymore. Bro, fuck this shit. They're both really hurt. Oh.
Got so damn wrong. Frantic is the energy.
What a flash.
Desperate plays in a 2v3, but LEV not stopping whatsoever.
Yo, chill, Spike's in.
They call for the pause. The calm before the storm. The Leviathan, it's all in the palms of their hands. Leviathan are going all the way.
3-0.
Wait. They kept popping.
Oh my god. That is so insane. How can they fall so flat? They're like, wait, we were supposed to lose, guys.
Yeah. Actually, they started coming back in the series.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, hold up. This is not according to the script. Let's just pop B 3 times in a row.
PRX LEV grand final, bro.
Jesus. With a chance to go.
It's a pretty good chance that that PRX end up winning this event. But I don't know. LEV and Flow State, I won't count them out.
From EDG nonetheless, building that momentum towards Champ Shanghai. But this will not be a trophy that they are allowed to fight for. It is Leviathan who have earned the right for a revenge game against Paper Rex.
Wow.
It's the Vamos that went around the world with this squad. They've exceeded everyone's expectations. A squad that was built on a long-term plan. Trophies obviously the goal, but they're getting a chance much sooner.
Yeah, Paper X LEV final might be one of the best games. I agree. I think Paper X LEV is a better grand final than Paper X EDG, because I think Paper X just wins against EDG.
But remember it, because this is the first time you're seeing them. What a team! Absolutely brimming with talent.
I do wish EDG were like playing more in form.
Yeah, it's a sad way to go out.
And even EDG's incredible individuals could not power them through.
What do you think about tomorrow, though?
Tomorrow, I'm hoping for a good match.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a blowout like today.
But LEV was simply too good.
They stood up to the test of resilience that EDG offered. And now one more challenge awaits them, one more opponent. Already been bested by them for EDG.
All right.
Chances and hopes scattered away for now, though. We're going to send it down to the floor. Frankie standing by for that Horizon post-match.
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the grand finals, man.
Last year you were on Leviathan Academy. Now you're in the grand final on the main team. How does it feel?
Então, você começou na Academy, mas agora está aqui na grandes finais do Master 2 de Londres. Como você está se sentindo?
Mano, desde o começo na Academy eu sempre sabia que era um time muito bom na Academy, que a gente só iria evoluir. E agora que a gente subiu para o Tier 1, com esse time eu sempre fui muito feliz, sempre sabia que seria uma oportunidade muito boa de estar aqui. E eu sempre soube do nosso potencial de poder estar aqui.
Since back from the academy, I knew that this team had a potential. I was really happy that we could get to Tier 1 all together to here. And I always knew the potential that we have, so I'm really happy to be here with them.
We did see that EDG were fighting back against you on split. The map could have gone their way. Was it a case of nerves for your team?
Então, a gente viu que a EDG estava lutando ali a ponto que talvez eles podiam até levar o round. Foi pouco de nervosismo para vocês? O que foi?
Mano, eu acho que eles começaram a jogar muito melhor depois do começo do split, começaram a se adaptar bem. E acho que na defesa a gente começou a ficar um pouco ansiedade de fechar o mapa, mas depois a gente conseguiu acalmar e conseguiu fechar o mapa.
At first, they started to be a little bit here and there, but then they improved it a lot. And us in the defense, we were lacking a little bit. So we just sat down, resetted, and we were able to close the map.
There's not much time before the grand final against PRX tomorrow. When the nerves are being felt tomorrow, when you're on that stage, how do you stick together as a team and raise that trophy?
Então, não tem muito tempo até a grande final amanhã contra a PRX. E quando os nervos estão à flor da pele, vocês chegarem no palco aqui a ponto de quase levantar o troféu, como você se mantém calmo?
Mano, eu acho que a gente já teve uma boa run nesse campeonato inteiro. A gente já tem, acho que bastante experiência jogando nesse stage.
This final is not like Santiago's grand final, where it was just a 3-0 wipe.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm going to be so sad.
I think we already have a really good run so
just
far.
Like the lower final,
so we're just going to treat as another
Tim, I missed almost 3 maps. I'm sorry, chat. I was doing something, bro. I had to raise the wing. Oh yeah, so the wingman, right? So I don't know if it was, the steering wheel fell off. Yeah. So we had to make a makeshift handlebar for the drive it.
The steering wheel fell off. Oh my god.
And
then the wingman on top fell, it broke off.
All right, chat.
Yeah, see you guys.
We're gonna be heading out. So see you all for the grand finals.
Bye.
We will be there. Paper X versus LEV. Be there. Be square. Peace out. Peace out.